I can hear myself in my own browser. Ew! Ew! Sorry. Weather! Sorry, I saw your weather chat. I was like, oh my god, the weather. Talking about the weathers. Thank you for the offering, Crybaby. Hi, Kureji-dazu. Oh my god, your alert. Why is it there? Wait. Move it there. Move here. Hi! Sending love to the cutest goddess. Happy Oshi Day. Thank you! Happy Oshi Day, everyone. I sent my Oshi message out as well for my Oshi today. I don't know if she responded. Did she respond? I haven't checked my Twitter. Welcome to the Toka Cult, Crybaby. Hi, Funner! Thank you for being a Weepy Warrior for 10 months! Happy Oshi Day! What? Hi, Rice Shower and Haru Urara! Welcome! Let's see. Has my Oshi noticed me? She hasn't noticed me! I'm just joking. I don't care if she notices me. It was just really funny. Welcome to the Toka Cult, Crybaby. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Tokoshi. Tokoshi. Welcome to the Toka Cult. Hi, Big Papa John. Thank you for being a member. Happy Oshi Day to you, Toka. Much love for her clarity. Thank you. Are you gonna do the paid gacha? Look, guys. I did this when I wasn't on stream, but... Welcome to the Toka Cult, Usachi Yui. Stellarverse production in bracket. Happy Oshi Day, I love you, sweet lady. Oh, ew. Welcome to the Toka Cult, Crybaby. Hi, 350. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. Happy Oshi Day, thanks for all the streams and songs. Oh, okay. No, Yui, I was just playing hard to get. So you would still be interested in me. No, don't leave me. I want you to know that I was trying so hard to like have free time during work today so I could watch your Skies Apart stream in the background and then make a funny comment about how you're still playing Minecraft, and it was so funny. Ferrix the cat, thank you so much for the 25 gift. Dodono, thank you. Let me read your message. I shall read your message out loud. Happy Oshi Day, Toka. The weather was auto-corrected by... Hey, you know, I love the weather too. Well, actually, I hated the weather today, but the weather is better with you. Uh-huh. What do you mean? Uh-huh. I was keeping note of the whole time you were playing Minecraft. The whole time. I was rechecking and rechecking to see how much you were still alive or not. Did you see all the funny things that I sent you today? Emily! Hi, Glitcher Emily! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted! Thank you! Thank you! If you were given a gifted membership, please make sure to thank Emily! Thank you! Today, I worked a lot, and it was really funny. And... it was very funny because I got this, like, my boss came out and he was like, Toka, this email list you have is incorrect. Can you fix it? And I was like trying to look to fix it, and I was like, I don't see what's wrong with it. And I found out I had a wrong spreadsheet. I had an unedited spreadsheet, so I couldn't see all the changes I had to make the whole time because I had the wrong spreadsheet sent to me. And I was like, this sucks. But I was excited to come home and play Uma because you know what? Oh, I will say, you know about that paid thing? Guess who bought some of the earlier packs of, like, I bought 2 of the cheap like carrot packs to try to pull for Meisho Dodo. You know what I got? Actually nothing. You know what I got? Actually not even a single SSR. I finally gave in, and my reward was actually literally nothing. So, that was great. My reward for paying money was actually for nothing. Toka look, you know, amazing. You know what was great? Though it was really nice. When I was doing my meet and greet at Idolfest, people were pulling some gacha in front of me, and I did watch someone pull Asian Flash, and that was really cool. To get anything, you have to drop hundreds. Well, I don't want to drop hundreds. I just wanted Meisho Dodo. So maybe one day, just randomly, I'll pull Meisho Dodo. And that will be great. I can pull a different time when I actually have stuff again, and then I'll finally have Meisho Dodo. She's like the last horse that I want until Jungle Pocket comes out. Because Jungle Pocket is like the last horse that I kind of like care about in the future, and she's not coming out I think till 2027, so you know, we'll see what happens. I got Samamaru. Oh my god, yes! You got the... Doesn't she have a dolphin? She has like a dolphin she rides, and it kind of looks like a palafin. There goes my luck for the next Uma year. I hope you have more Uma luck for the next like Uma year. They have a guaranteed 3-star runner-up with paid gem smile. Well, you know, that's life. I can't pull for Uma until January because I need cards. Oh yeah, because you do the sweaty stuff where you play the actual challenges, and I've never played competitive. You know, they have all these like Uma tournaments going around right now for like VTubers, and I don't join a single one of them because, you know, the thing is, I don't know anything about the competitive side of this game. I play it for complete just laughs and giggles and for the horse girls, and I don't know anything about the competitive gameplay. Serena was like, you should try it, and I was like, girl, no, I don't know anything. I'm stupid. But I do enjoy watching them run and talking over the game and pressing buttons mindlessly on the bus. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters, isn't it? Oh yeah, I never got to tell you guys because I haven't had like a solo stream in a bit. So this last weekend, my friends and I had a soup party, and I made this big thing, and I wish I had taken a picture so you guys could have seen it, because it's one of those things where, you know, you make something and you're like, this would be a great thing to have a picture of to send on Twitter if I was to use Twitter correctly. Oh wow, I love when my tracking doesn't work and completely flails around and doesn't capture any of my face tracking. But I like... Wow! This is beautiful! I made this really big pot of wonton soup. And I hand-folded all of the wontons myself, and I made like 50 wontons. And people liked the broth so much that I have like 20 wontons left that I still have to eat. But I've hand-folded them all really nicely, so they were all really tightly packed, and they looked really good. Honestly, they looked more like shumai in the end than they looked like a wonton, but that's okay, that doesn't really matter. But everyone really liked my soup because it was a little bit sour, because I added extra rice vinegar. And I don't even remember what wonton soup tastes like, so I'm just happy that people liked it. But I forget if it's a little bit sour or not. I made it a little bit sour. What can I say? That was just how I ended up cooking it. Clarity, you're my Oshi and you're amazing. Thank you, Emily! Thank you for being my Oshi. I'm very lucky to be able to watch you. Thank you! I'm happy you got to watch me and hang out. It's really fun to hang out with you. Sounds like you won a ton of praise for that. But Damcha! Hi, Toga. Just dropping in before I go to bed. Thank you for dropping by! I hope you have a good night. I'm doing well. I'm cold, but I'm doing well. I really like when... like... what'd you call? There's a slight sort of sour flavor, so it sounds cool. I just like when soups are a little sour. Oh, that's why my phone's doing that. Okay, wait 1 second. Give me a second. I have to turn on low power mode. Why isn't it activating automatically? Low power. It's crazy that it doesn't just automatically turn on. I have to close all these tabs. I have like 20,000 tabs open right now. I can't wait to get a new phone. when I go back home so I can just use this phone only for face tracking. Okay, here we go. There we go. That should be better. I want to start cooking more again. I feel like that would be really nice. Like, what is it? I really want to cook. There's this gnocchi soup that I saw on the internet recently that I wanted to try out, and then I saw this recipe for making your own beef jerky that I thought seemed kind of cool because I love beef jerky. You smart enough to do that automatically? You know what's interesting about the smartphone is when it turns on those dots for the driving, and I don't know if those actually work or not. Is that like actually real? Like, does it actually help with like driving motion sickness? Like those dots that they added to the phones? Is that for real? Is that a real thing? But also, I was gonna say about my schedule this week. I haven't posted it yet, but I mean, sometimes I don't post till Wednesday, so it's not that weird, but I don't know what I want to do on Sunday. So you might see my schedule just go up with something is here, and then on Sunday I'll do something. Because I have Pokemon for the next 2 days. On Friday I'm not streaming, and then on Saturday I'm gonna do my ASMR stream at 7 PM PDT. Oh look, low battery finally triggers the thing, even though it was already low battery and froze the phone just because of that, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm playing Pokemon ZA. I think tomorrow, with how far we are in the game, we'll finally be able to catch Pokemon and be a little more free. That's what I want. In theory. I want to get far enough in the game where I can shiny hunt. I want to shiny hunt. I really want a shiny Dratini. A girl one specifically. And I also really want a shiny Eevee. A girl one specifically. The run I'm doing only has girls. There are no boys in this game. So we have to, if we want something, we have to get a girl. That's the rule. So I'm hopefully we'll find those two things that I am looking for. I still don't even know what Pokemon are even offered in the game. Well, I mean, I know like those two are in it. And then I also want what do you call? I can still name it Hio and then laugh at her. I still want also a Gumi. And are there any other Pokemon I know that are in the game that I really want? No, I think it's just like Gumi and Dragonite and the Eevee so I can have a Sylveon. If I can get a shiny Sylveon, then I'll name it Serena. But if I only can catch a regular Eevee, then I guess I'll name it Yui. If I get frustrated, then I'll call it Yui. I was able to beat the game. I'm still in the midst of completing the Pokédex. I'm getting close. Yippee! I'm happy for you! I haven't played the game since we last played it because I wanted to play all of it on stream, and I haven't had time in the last week to play it all. You know what game I really want to start actually like getting mods added to though, so I can play it on stream is Stardew Valley. I would like to start playing Stardew Valley again. That would be fun. But I don't want to play without mods because then my game's look really ugly and Yui's like so cute. I'm 40 hours and I think I barely found a Gumi. What? How much playtime is this game? What the heck? How much playtime? This game can't be that long, can it? Watch, I'm gonna play it all the way. I'm gonna play it for so long. I'm gonna have to like bring my Switch and like all the adapters to go home with me. And then when I'm at home, I'm gonna have to like plug it into my Janker second monitor at home in my home setup, and then see what happens. They appear when it's raining or underground. Oh, okay, so it's weather-based. I should probably look up the Pokemon I want and see the conditions to getting them in case there's any special conditions for them. You know what I saw that was really cute though? I saw this clip of Korone playing ZA, and like she had like all the evolutions. And then like she was like laughing about how the Glaceon runs really funny in the game. The Glaceon does run particularly cutely. If you need a Gumi, I can catch one and give it to you. Thank you! We'll see, we'll see. I don't know when I'll open up like stuff for people to do like gaming stuff. We'll have to see. It was a really cute clip. I was like, the thing about Pokemon that I really like is when people notice cute things or new things, or when like people like did you guys see there was like a lot of clips of Hajime Bancho. Bancho had like all these clips of her reacting to Pokemon evolving because she hasn't played a lot of Pokemon. And I really like the clips of her reacting to the Totodile line. Like, cause she just likes when their mouths are open and their mouths closed, and it's so cute to see her being like, "Why you could be so cute if you would just open your mouth." I think that's true. Quite honestly. Why does the crocodile and the Feraligatr have to close their mouths? She was like, when like the Totodile evolved from like a Totodile to a crocodile, she was like, "You're so fat, it's so cute, but your mouth is closed. Why won't you open your mouth for me?" And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, now that is crazy. Why won't you open your mouth for me? It was really funny. I'm a really big fan of Bancho, so I love seeing her gaming clips. I like, what do you mean, Ayo? It's only weird because she's asking a Pokemon to open its mouth when it wants to close its mouth. It's not sussy. The friendship base evolution in ZA suck. Took me to level 50 to evolve Riolu and I got it at level 25. Really? That is crazy. Though, I guess it depends. Like, you have to... Do they still have, like, friendship items? Or did they take that out of the game? Because I was thinking about this when I was watching clips of Idol Fest. Do you guys think that my color is purple? Or do you guys also think my color is blue? I was thinking about that, because to me, I feel like my color is obviously purple. But do people not think my color is purple? I realize I actually have a lot of blue on my model. It took me like 4 cafe visits to evolve Riolu. Oh! That you do, and I used a Sooth Bell until it took me to level 50. Really? Your color is clarity. Yeah, my color is... Don't turn on your light stick, and then that's clarity. Because it's so much easier to see through the stick when it's just turned off. I'm colorblind, but I thought it was blue. Interesting. That was something I've been thinking about recently. Tonoga grew another brain cell after evolving, gaining the ability to close its mouth. Yeah, and also in its mega form, it's so funny. The way that, like, it, like, has that, like, weird scale fin thing that looks like its head, but only when it attacks and it closes its mouth. That was really interesting to me. I actually thought your hair color was blue. Really? My hair's not blue. My hair is every color. It's prismatic. My hair's prismatic, obviously. You know, my hair is just, it's so prismatic, and it's not a singular color, it's every color. What was it called? It's also interesting because, like, when like the SVP girls like do the thing where like they add every single like color of like the rainbow for like a heart for all of us. Normally they also default to making my heart color purple. Oh, sorry, from purple to black because Barry's purple. So instead of having 2 purple hearts, it's like there's like there's it's pink. There's 2 colors of pink for Yui and Nana, and then there's green for Lemmy. There's purple for Perry. There's red for Rena. There's gold for Gaomi, and then there's black for me. And it's so funny because they don't have an extra purple color. Would it angle differently then? Theoretically it would, but like because of the limitations of Live 2D, it's more like just the shine moves in my hair. But it does look like the gradient goes down and up when I move my head up and down. See? It's very interesting. What's it called? Also, were you guys like, so, okay. For Uma Musume, did you guys see that there's like a whole like post about like some of the playstyle getting updated with the new updates that's gonna come out, like, what is it, a week or so from now? Do you understand what that means? I was trying to read information about that and I don't understand anything. I'm empty brained. I was reading about it a bit today and I was like, what do you mean that they're updating patch? What does that mean? What's the patch notes mean? What are those? Guts is now an important stat. How do you Guts is kind of buffed a little or some such, with other skills buffed as well. So, like, is the whole way you have to play the game gonna change? Or is it just that we have to start building Guts as well? Or is there a lot of changes? Is it just like that as the main change? I haven't had a single thought about that. I didn't even know there were those changes. I know! I thought that there was gonna be, like, at least a year before they added more, Guts, like, as a part of the gameplay, because it took longer for the JP version of it to have that. That's what Senbei told me anyway. But I guess they're adding it quicker now, which is, I guess, a choice. Sure, why not? Less mood downs and volatile events. Skills buffed, get Guts buffed. Yeah, they did it a year early. Yeah, I was like, isn't it a really long time earlier? Do I like Grass Wonder? Yeah, Grass Wonder is a great character in Musume. Same with a lot of quality of life changes. What are the quality of life changes? Are there like, is it like, I think in Uma, in the JP version, right? Can't it like autoplay stuff for you or something? To help with like speed running, like your dailies or something? Toko, why are you cute and League of Legends World Finals watch along win? Can you imagine I do a League of Legends World Finals watch along? Can you imagine if I did that? I'd be like, oh, the Yumi, it's running. Oh, there's Kaisa. There's, what's another one? Hex! There's Hex! Look, it's Morgana! She's Morgana-ing! Oh wow, is that a polar bear? Like, that would be like my reaction to watching the League finals. I'd be like, wow, they're ulting? That's an ult! Oh, they're ulting! Oh, I can't believe they didn't do the super cool thing where they run away and don't get hit. Oh, look, it's an item they're buying. No, the team has died, though I don't have a loyalty to any of the specific teams. That one's dying. It would be like so boring. I don't know anything about League of Legends. He just died. That's bad. Like, it'd be like the most like unfun person to watch. Like, League of Legends would probably be me because I don't know anything about the game. I'd just be like, that's playing a game. Oh yeah, that's a game. Like, I've actively never downloaded League of Legends before. I've considered it several times in my life, but I have never ever downloaded League of Legends. Like, I know, like, what's her name? Seraphine? Is the one that Serena likes, right? Seraphine? Or am I, like, making that up in my head that her name is Seraphine? The one in KDA. She likes the KDA girl, right? One of the KDA girls. Because there's, like, Akali, I think Seraphine, and then two others. But I know that there's Akali, because I think Akali has the coolest design. And then there's the Seraphine one. And then there's the two others. I know a lot of KDA songs, but I don't really know the members of KDA. She's not in KDA? Who is that girl then with the wings? I thought that was Seraphine. She's not the winged one? That's Kaisa? Oh my god. I'm so dumb. What is a KD adjacent? What is KD adjacent? What does that mean? You know, I've told Serena that she should do like a thing where she like teaches me about the lore of like different League characters and stuff. She's considered it. I also told her that it'd be interesting if we did a tier ranking list where like I judge her the characters of League and then I put them in a tier list. But like she convinces me why I should either put someone higher or lower based off of my initial reaction and then her defense of the character. Does Seraphine not have a KDA skin? There's both. Oh, KDA is Airi, Akali, Kaisa, and Evelyn. Who is Evelyn? Evelyn. Don't you feel like something in Evelyn, Evelyn? That's a song that I know is sung by Amanda Palmer. Well, the like group that Amanda Palmer is a part of. There's like a song called Evelyn, Evelyn. A tier list based solely on my instant reactions and what Serena can do to stop me from putting them wherever I feel like it. I've like literally like, what do you call? I've looked at the League of Legends website like character list like a couple of times because my IRL friends play League and they sometimes will like be playing League when I go hang out with them and then they'll like show me the League of Legends like website so that I can relook at all the new skins and then decide who I like the best. But I still don't really understand like half of it. I just know that I think Hex is cool. I think that's her name. Hex. She's like a little guy and I like that. The one that's just a little guy. I think her name is Hex, right? Vex. I think Vex is cool. Vex just looks like a teddy bear. And I like Yumi, because it's just a cat. And I like Akali, because she's cool. And I like Morgana, because Morgana looks cool. And I like the one that looks like she has a deer for the half of her body. She's kind of cool. There's other ones. One day I should do like a League of Legends ranking where it's just me judging the characters off of their design and just see how angry I can make people. Because that would be so funny. Because my opinion on aesthetics is so different than I think most people's opinions on aesthetics. And then I'll put Seraphine in her own tier. And it's just like below everyone else because Serena likes her so much. I'll call it the Serena tier, and it's just like this is just Serena's one. I can't judge this one because if I judge her on a specific tier, Serena's gonna flip out at me. Obviously, Seraphine is an S tier because her name starts with an S and her name is Seraphine. Though if you want my honest opinion, every time I see Seraphine play in League of Legends, I just keep thinking about how her stage looks like a Segway. That's literally what I think every time I see Serena play League of Legends and she's playing Seraphine. I see Seraphine and I'm like, why is she riding a Segway? They see me rolling. It looks like a Segway! I know. When Serena originally told me that she liked Seraphine, and we were like still getting to know each other at the beginning of both being into SVP, I like wanted to get to know her better, so I thought I should learn more about not KDA. I should learn more about League of Legends. So I looked up Seraphine's Wikipedia page, and then I read all of the information on the Wikipedia page about Seraphine and her lore. And that's when I learned that the thing that she rides on is a stage. But she was like the first League of Legends character that I've ever like actually like learned the lore of. Her thing is powered by an imprisoned and enslaved crystal species, and so they had to retcon that lore of species to make Seraphine not a slaver. Yeah, I read about that on the Wikipedia page. They talk about that. There's like her lore version 1, and then there's like her description number 2. Like there's whole portions of it that like explain this like change in it, and also they talk about like the differences in her like old design and her new designs, and like they have all the skins on there. It's very interesting. I was like, huh. Because I still haven't read about any other characters. Not even the ones that I think are cool. I haven't read about them either. So. What's a Sona 2? Like a virtual Sona? Like a VTuber? What's Sona 2? Is that like a specific thing? Sona is another music-based champion who is also a support and basically the same. Sona. Sona League of Legends. Sona. Images. I've never seen this girl in my life. Who the frick is this? What is this? She just looks like Miku. This just looks like a goddess form Hatsune Miku. They're referring to the similarity between the abilities between Sona and Seraphine. Seraphine is similar to Sona, who was made earlier in the game. Maven of the Strings. Amisha is for most virtuoso of the stringed wall. Speaking only through her graceful chords and vibrant arias, this genteel manner has endeared her to the highborn. Through others suspect her spellbinding melodies actually known in magic. Adema, Sian, Taboo. Silent to outsiders, but somehow understood by close companions, Sona plucks her harmonies not only to soothe the injured allies, but also strike down unexpected enemies. Song of Celerity. Crescendo. Area of Perseverance. Aria. Hymn of Valor. Power Chord. How come she doesn't play this girl? This looks like Hatsune Miku. So it's like a version of Hatsune Miku I would see on the YouTube. Yeah, I see it too. It does kind of look like her, right? It's like a version of Hatsune Miku. I've never even seen that girl before. Do they ever, like, showcase her? Like, I've never seen her on any, like, banners or, like, promotional materials that have, like, an updates of skins recently. Is she not popular? Has been pretty power crept. What does power crept mean? What is a power crept? She used to be popular. Sona's abilities are damage, speed boost, heal. Seraphine is damage, speed boost. That is also a heal. That is also a shield. And also a slow. Not meta anymore. Oh! Okay. So do characters just go in and out of the meta? Isn't that kind of sad though? Because then like characters that used to be beloved will become less beloved. But like what was the point of making them in the first place if you power crept them? Why don't they just boost the abilities of the older characters while releasing new characters so everyone's on the same level? That doesn't make sense to me. Then if you're lucky, your fave champ will get a redesign to be strong. That's crazy. That's the theory, yeah, they try to. Aww. What if they give Sona a new identity design and she looks even more like Hatsune Miku? Do you think that Serena will give up on Seraphine and go back to Sona because it looks like Hatsune Miku? Yeah, usually like once or twice a year they update the old champ to be stronger. They already did a Sona rework and it wasn't enough. Aw, man. They purposely make different champions good to keep the game fresh. Oh. So, like, how many characters are there in League then? I thought there was only like 20. Business play to incentivize people playing new characters and or spend stuff on them. Oh. There's like 200. What? I wasn't aware of that. I thought there was only like 20 of them. I'm only enlightened enough to know like 20. And that there are characters that are in League of Legends from Arcane, or that, no, wait, scratch that, reverse. That, scratch that, reverse it. That there are characters that, the characters from Arcane are from League of Legends. Sorry. The 20 that's probably shown mainstream right now. Originally it was only 40. 15-year-old? League is old? What? Is that true? League is old? When did League become old? I didn't even know League existed until Arcane came out. I thought it was relatively recent. It can't be that old. Really? I didn't even know League of Legends was a thing. That's crazy to me. 15 years is insane. Like, I assumed that had only been out like maybe 2 or 3 years before Arcane. It was around for ages. Arcane just put a spotlight on it. Did Arcane make it have a large resurgence of like player base, or was it always popular? Was League always a popular game? Or did Arcane make it popular? Or you know what I mean? I knew about it from the YouTube ads that would promote it years ago. Huh. I don't even remember even seeing an ad for like League of Legends when I was growing up. What did I remember seeing as ads growing up? I feel like I mostly just saw like household ads, but that's probably because I was using like family commuters growing up, so I got, you know, like ads targeted toward my parents, you know? League has just been dying for a long time, and Arcane injected a bunch of new people. League's been popular. Arcane, I think, made a resurgence. The player base is so toxic, I doubt they stick around. League is popular before it just got shoved into the forefront. Oh, okay. Arcane was, like, crazily good. Like, I watched Arcane and I was like, is this the story of League of Legends? And then a couple of my friends who play League were like, no. I was like, oh, I didn't know that I didn't know that League of Legends was a story game. And they were like, it's not. I was like, so what's the point of Arcane? And they were like, to showcase the lore of the characters. And I was like, so like, but is it so, I was like, what's the point of it like this then? And they were like, for fun. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, Arcane is such a masterful show. I was, you know, like when like a anime adaptation happens of like a popular like story-based sort of game, like Higurashi, you know, when Higurashi got adapted from a game to an anime, or like Danganronpa got adapted from a game into an anime. You know, I was like, oh, Arcane is like the story of League of Legends. It's a story game. My friends were like, yeah, you wish it was. Mostly PvP with the characters, and mostly putting a short character descriptions and snippets of who they are. I know, it's crazy. Like, Arcane gave up me the impression that like League of Legends was like a Higurashi game, you know, like a cool, like, story-based, like, if it had fighting, it was more like, you know, like in Pokemon, where, like, you know, you fight, but, like, it's mostly like a story game where you have like small interactions with people, and it's mostly about the story. That's how they trick you into playing. You know, they tried, but I never got tricked. I considered downloading the game so many times, and I never downloaded it. I thought about it, I really did, but I never downloaded it. And I never downloaded it because my friends told me it was a hard game, and I said, that makes sense. I shouldn't download it then. My friends were like, Toka, I really think that this game is too complicated for you. And I was like, you know what? That is so fair. I am so bad at gaming. I really shouldn't play games that are hard because I just won't understand them, and all I will do is be bad. So I was like, alright, I just won't download it then. I'll vicariously understand it through you guys when I see you guys play it at your house, you know? It's mechanically complex. That makes sense. It seems complex when my friends, I hear them scream about it when I'm at their house. Like, what is it? One of you guys was like, I found this Toka in I don't know what game it was. Was it Apex or Valorant? You like, one of you guys sent a screenshot in the Discord server. And you were like, Toka did the acing of this thing. And I was like, you wish. Like, you wish I was good at gaming like that. You wish I could play 3D games like that. Yeah, guys, what if I just got rid of my motion sickness and I just became a super sick gamer? What if they came out with a pill that could get rid of motion sickness and I became the biggest gamer in the world? Plot twist, Toka is actually cracked and she was hiding her power. I wish that I could. That'd be so cool. Like, what if one day I just whipped out that I was like one of the top Valorant players in the world? And I've just never played Valorant on stream. I wish I could say that. That'd be really cool. If I could play 3D games, I would be in Skies Apart right now. If I could play 3D games, I would be in Skies Apart right now playing with Yui, okay? I would be in Skies Apart, holding Yui back while she does all the cool stuff. That's my dream, to be in a Minecraft event and hold Yui back because I can't play Minecraft. Yeah, I know she does! Isn't it insane? Anyway, I don't care. I don't care, so... Anyway. Motion sickness is just the world limiting my power? It is. I like to believe so anyway. My power is limitless, and yet... the world loves to say, no. See, if I could play 3D games, I would just be like... my power level would be so harsh and heavy. And so strong, and so aura, and so... what's the word? Like, stupendous? That... I would be just so dazzling. It'd be so hard to, you know, hang out with me, and... I'd be so pretentious, so I needed a nerf so that I wouldn't be like that, you know, obviously. A nerf to Oblivion? I wish I could play more Oblivion. Oblivion was really good. Oblivion was so cool. If only it didn't crash my PC like 20,000 times and also make me motion sick. You know, everyone has their faults. Mine is just 3D games. If only every game played like Musume Pretty Derby. Did you guys see? Oh my god, did you guys see that there's like there's a Roblox game that's like Musume Pretty Derby? And I want to play that Roblox game so bad. It looks so cool for like a Roblox game. I was like, damn, that's cool. Where you like race against people like you're in Uma. I thought that was so sick. I sent it to like all of my Uma friends. I was like, look at this. That's so cool. Wait, let me find the link. It is such a cool game. Like, look at this. Look at this game. Finish. I was gonna ask earlier if you're interested in Monster Hunter, and I forgot the commission. Yeah, I've been interested in Monster Hunter. I just can't play Monster Hunter. But I was interested in it when, like, all of my friends were playing Monster Hunter. Like, that made me very interested. Like, I know that Hio plays Monhun, and I would love to play Monhun so that I could play Monhun with her, but I can't play Monhun. Because I know that if I could play, you know, those 3D games, that, like, even if I was bad at it, my friends would still have me play with them. Like, they wouldn't give a shit. Like, if I could play Monhun, I'm sure Hio would let me play with her, and then she would just carry for me. Like, skill level's never really been that much of a barrier to anyone having fun with anyone else. It's more like whether you can actually play the game for longer than 30 minutes and not throw up while you're playing it, you know? Oh, good. I didn't miss any gameplay. No, you... actually... I played the entire run of Fuji... Why is my phone battery still dying? Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna just plug my external battery into the socket so that it charges up. Freaking... Whatever. I played with my friends in Monster Hunter, pretty fun. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you missed the entire stream. I beat the game, and I'm just talking over I'm just Zatsuing now because, you know, it was so easy to win with Fuji Kiseki. I didn't need Game Tora. I didn't need chat's input on what I was gonna do. I just, like, I went in and I was a total, I think the term is baller. And then I won, and then now I'm just chatting. That is what happened. What is this called? Game Tora Uma support cards list. I'm just really good at Uma Musume, guys. I'm really good at Uma Musume. I've never failed a run. I open the game and I, like, my third eye, it like expands open, and I, like, don't even have to look at Game Tora. I know all of the cards, I know everything that they do, and I know all of the sparks that I'm gonna get. That's why I picked the horses I know I'm gonna run, because I know that my roll today is gonna get me 3 sparks on the best trait for that horse. You know? I didn't even have to, like, think. I just pressed the buttons. Spells babe? Wait, really? That is so funny. You can play one more run? Oh, yeah, you know. I guess for the people, I could play another run of Fuji Kiseki. For the people, I could play another round. You know? Good to know they're going to change the meta soon, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm scared, but we'll see what happens. Well, thank you, so generous. What can I say? Flips my hair, flips my hair. I am just such a generous streamer that I play another round when my chat asks me to. It's not like I've already played, so many times today. This isn't my first run in Uma. This is not my first run of Uma today. I totally played it like 20... I played 20 rounds in my 1-hour bus commute to work. The Guts Haru Urara card becomes useful, I hear. Really? I have some Guts cards, but not a phenomenal... Well, actually, I have more Guts cards than I have of, like, I think Speed and Stamina cards, but, I have a lot of Wit, and I have a lot of Guts. And you know what? That's just fine, I guess. I also do have a lot of power cards. Sorry, that was such a weird voice. It was because I was, like, sipping the top layer of this seltzer, and the fuzzy part, like, went into my mouth a weird way, and it felt weird. Today I'm drinking lime hard seltzer. Well, I mean, technically there's a bunch of flavors, but the one I'm drinking right now is a lime seltzer. I went to well, I didn't go to Costco. I ordered Costco. And, I decided to get, seltzers this time. Because I decided that I was gonna drink seltzers this time because it would be cheaper. But I also bought Irish beef stew. So I'll tell you guys how good the pre-made Irish beef stew is from Costco, because I saw that it had really good like reviews online, because I'm one of those people where like I wanted to try something new. So you know what I did? I spent an hour watching YouTube reviews of the different pre-made Costco food items so that I could see something that was really well reviewed. And a lot of people said that the Irish stew was really well reviewed, so I decided to buy the Irish stew. And I'll tell you guys if it's actually good, so that you guys can buy it from Costco if it's actually good. Because sometimes I feel like people are like, oh yeah, this thing from Costco is so good. And then I buy it, and it's pretty shit. And I don't know why everyone was like so hyped up about it. And then I spent the money, and I'm like, why? What about that was supposed to be good? Like, here's the thing about, like, so everyone loves, here's the thing, everyone, for some reason, really loves the Costco Street Taco Kit, okay? I understand, in a logical sense, that the chicken is good. Here's what everyone is not talking about. The fact that it's, first of all, extremely hard to store and reheat. Second of all, that the tortillas that they use are not that good. Third of all, that it's hard to reheat all of it. Fourth of all, it never tastes as good as just going to a place and getting a taco. And I pretty much bet that you could just make a better taco at home. Now, I will say, the salsa verde that they have that goes with it is really good. The salsa and the crema is really good. But the taco itself is pretty bad. You could just make it yourself. You don't need to buy that pre-made set. I'm sure you could get the ingredients to make the same thing from Costco. And you can make more of it. But everyone's always raving about that taco kit, and I'm like, why? Now, you know what I think is really good from Costco? I love the Costco meatloaf. There, I said it. That gigantic hunk of meat with ketchup-flavored sauce and a giant thing of mashed potatoes. That can last me 4 days of dinner. That one thing, that's like 4 days of dinner. And it's so good. I love Costco meatloaf. Maybe it's because I'll never make it and I'm okay with making tacos, but I just gotta say that the Costco meatloaf is really good. You've never had meatloaf before? Are you vegan? Is that why you've never had meatloaf, Finale? Is it just that you're vegan, or like, do you just not like meat? The meatloaf and chicken Alfredo are classics. I've never had a chicken Alfredo, surprisingly. I don't really like pasta that much. Though I will say, I do like pasta sometimes. And I went to this pasta bar recently with my friends. And I had the most phenomenal pasta of sorts. I don't even know what it was called, but it had a bunch of peas in it. And I love peas. I love a pea. Pea is so good. Haven't stumbled into having it. That makes sense. My mom used to buy the, well, she didn't buy Costco meatloaf, but she would make her own meatloaf. And I liked that. You know, another Costco food I really like a lot is, I like these, they have the what do you call it? The shrimps. The shrimp cocktail is really good. Also, the Costco I go to sometimes, they'll just randomly have sushi, and every time they have sushi, it's really good. But then they take it away, and I'm like, why do you hate me? Because sometimes they'll have sushi, and it's actually really good sushi. And then they'll take it away for like months at a time, and then they'll bring it back. And I'm like, can you just always have sushi? I don't understand what the problem is. Also, people don't talk about it enough, but the turkey breast that they have, the roasted turkey breast that they have at Costco, is actually a really great option for Thanksgiving dinner if you don't want to cook a turkey and you just want turkey breast to have for dinner. The roasted turkey breast at Costco that they sell, like year-round, is actually very good. It's flavorful, it's salty, it's not too dry. That with a homemade gravy, and like you make your own mashed potatoes and maybe you make some Brussels sprouts, is like a whole Thanksgiving dinner. You don't even have to do anything. Well, I mean, you do, but you don't have to cook a turkey. Which is like the hardest part. So I recommend like Costco roasted turkey breast, like the big, like the full breast. Sunday should be a Costco Zatsu stream. Would you imagine? Would you actually watch that? I would do it. Can you imagine? I just rank things at Costco and I talk about the best way to go through a Costco. This is Toka's guide to Costco. I'm such a huge fan of Costco, and I don't even really need to buy things in bulk. Well, actually, that's not true. I think people should buy things in bulk if they're going to use them. There are certain things you shouldn't buy in bulk, and then there are things that you should definitely buy in bulk if you definitely can buy them, you know? It's like, some people are like, oh, you don't need to buy seasonings in bulk. Okay, you're using salt like every single day. Are you telling me you don't need a giant salt shaker? But you're just gonna buy those tiny little things of salt from the grocery store and then like go back again and again and again for more tiny bits of salt? Just buy the gigantic salt shaker from Costco. It lasts you like a whole year. I just don't understand that mindset. Like, there are things that you should buy in bulk, like toilet paper and paper towels, seasonings, chicken, beef. You know? Like, I always buy, like, my meats from Costco. And merch of your Oshi. That is so true. I got my Hio merch, and I still haven't taken the plastic, like, the second layer. You know, the one that you peel with your hands off? But I have it sitting on my shelf. It's so much heftier than I thought it was gonna be. The birthday standee. I'm waiting for my... I can't wait for next year so I can get my Hio merch. You know? I'm really excited for next year when I get my Hio merch where I can have the flipping coin one. So I can do my flipping coin stream. I'm gonna do it. Once I get my coin, I'm gonna do a flipping coin stream. I'll ask her the secrets of life while I flip them, the coin, in my hand cam. What was it? I was like thinking about like merch, and I was like, when did she think of this Hio coin thing? It was really good. Like this, like it was like such a good idea for like an actual physical merch. And it made me think about things that I would want as like a physical merch, that if I could actually make it, what I would want. You know? Like if I could have merch, anything I want, sort of vibe where like I don't have to think about cost to make. I could just have it, you know? And it got me thinking about a bunch of different alcohols, a bunch of different alcohol containers / drinking tools. You know, obviously I was thinking, the first things I thought were obviously that. And then when I thought about normal things that weren't alcohol, I was like, you know, I think it would be really cool to have chopsticks. Chopsticks would be so cool. Like, nice, reusable chopsticks would be really cool. So I love eating with chopsticks. I also like eating with my hands, but I don't like to eat as much. Well, I like small forks and small spoons. And whenever someone hands me a large spoon or a large fork, I get kind of upset and I just don't say anything. But all of my family and friends know to just hand me a small fork and a small spoon. If I get handed a big one, it makes me kind of actually upset. It also depends on the feeling of the spoon and the fork. Depending on the feel of it, it makes me want to cry when I touch it to my skin. The feeling is bad. But then I what do you call, suck it up. I suck it up and I use it anyway. Toka's perfect culinary merch set, and it's all just small versions of everything. Spork? You mean my child with Yui, our son, Spork? We have a son named Spork. She keeps saying she's gonna show Spork to the world, and then she doesn't do a stream about it. And I don't know why, because she has Spork. She's holding our son captive. Coming to terms with Spork, I bought her Spork. I, in a drunken stupor, bought her Spork. When we were hanging out, And I was drunk, and she was like, Toka, I want it so bad, but I don't want to pay for the shipping. And I was like, oh my god, I'll just buy it for you. And I was like, oh, fine. I just bought it for her. I was like, whatever. So I bought her Spork. You denied Spork existed? Yeah, well, he's just my adopted child. He's not really mine, you know. But, like, I bought him for her. He's acceptable, I guess, in some regards. He's not anything like our door child, which is a girl, which we don't know the name of because we never named it, but we decided it was our child during, like, that door award stream. And she keeps denying that one's existence, even though she loves doors, so I don't know why she's, like, denying this door as one of our child. But, you know. We have the door child, we have Spork. I'm sure one day there'll be another. A door, yeah. Yui loves doors, and we did, well, she did, and then I was co-hosting with her just the ceremony. We were doing the door awards last year, and then this upcoming year we're supposed to theoretically do the bread awards. In theory, we haven't talked about it enough, but we said we were gonna do it last year. We do a bread awards, and I think bread awards would be even funner because I love bread. The bread. What is the best bread? Obviously, the best bread is potato bread, and if someone says it's not, then they're freaking wrong! Just letting everyone know. In advance. That the best bread is potato bread. And if you don't agree that potato bread is the best bread, that you are wrong and your taste buds are broken. You've all had potato bread, right? Have you all had potato bread? Tell me you've all had potato bread. Have you not had potato bread? It's really good. It's sort of, but okay. Okay, Cold Cleaver, have you had potato bread though? Have you had potato bread? It tastes like potatoes, but it's a bread. And it has such a chewy texture. If you haven't had potato bread, you should try it. No, potato rolls are not the same thing. Potato bread is its own distinct thing. Let me look it up. I gotta show everyone so everyone understands, because I feel like not everyone's understanding what I'm talking about. Why are the pictures on the internet not showing what I want either? Am I, like, freaking messed up with my mind of what this bread is called? Am I messed in the mind about this? Wait. What do you mean? This is not potato bread. What is this bread that I really like called? Potato. What is this? Looks like this. Wait, oh, actually it's a sourdough bread. I'm stupid. But it's a potato sourdough, okay? Whatever. It's like this. It looks like this. It looks like this. It looks like this. I guess it is kind of also a sourdough bread, but you know, it has the extra taste of potatoes in it. It tastes more like a potato than normal sourdough bread, and that's what's good about it. Is that it's like a sourdough, but it has like the taste of potatoes. It has the essence of potato. It's like a LaCroix of potato in it. I know I meant sourdough was better than potato bread. That's fine, but I just want everyone to know that this bread that is like a potato sourdough bread is the best bread in the world. Because then you get like the taste of potatoes, but then also it's like sour, but then also it's like got the crust, but then it's also like fluffy on the inside. I'm such a big fan of like I love the taste of potatoes. You know? You know, I've just realized that, like, I really love potatoes recently. And, like, I almost never eat them because I normally only eat rice, specifically Japanese rice. Like, I didn't realize until I moved out of my house growing up that, like, people don't eat Japanese rice with every meal. Because, like, growing up, like, I had, like, rice basically with every meal. And then I went to college, and the canteen at college, like, had, like, some of the worst rice I've ever tasted in my entire life. But every meal, you know, they had, like, rolls, or mashed potatoes, or scalloped potatoes, or, like, something like that, you know? And so I was like, is this really how people live? Like, their grain of choice isn't, like, rice. They'll have, like, pasta, or, like, these other potatoes, or bread. Because, like, once when I was, like, hanging out with some friends, they were like, let's get a cheap dinner. And I was like, okay, what's a cheap dinner? And they were like, oh, a Costco chicken and, like, a loaf of sourdough bread. And I was like, what do you mean chicken with bread? They were like, you never had chicken with bread before? I was like, no. Why would you eat chicken with bread when you can have chicken with rice? They were like, who eats chicken with rice? You eat chicken with bread or pasta. And I was like, now wait a second. Now wait a gosh darn second. What do you mean chicken with bread and chicken with pasta? Or, like, I've had chicken with, you know, mashed potatoes. I've had chicken with, like, rice. But, like, what do you mean chicken with bread? And then we got the Costco chicken, and then they bought, like, sourdough bread, and we were having this dinner, and it was just like, you cut off a piece of the chicken and you eat it with a slice of bread. And I was like, what? I mean, I've never experienced that before. I was like, that's crazy. Or like at college where they would, like, have, like steak was one of the dinners. Like, if they did, like, a steak, then it'd be like, you pair it with, like, mashed potatoes or bread. And growing up, I always just had everything with rice. Rice and vegetables. So I was like, this weird culture shock where I was like, you just don't eat rice every meal. That's crazy. Like, when I was growing up, even if my mom made, like, scalloped potatoes with chicken and mushrooms, you know, we would still have rice as the side to our potatoes, chicken, and mushroom. Because sometimes my mom, for dinner, she would make, like, this, like, creamy scalloped potato dish that had chicken and mushrooms on it. And it was so good. My mom was a really good cook. And I, like, didn't appreciate it until I went to college, and I was like, shit. This college food tastes ass! I was thinking about, like, my college food because I saw this short yesterday night where it was, like, this girl doing like a come with me to get to go to my college dorm dinner place, and, like, she, like, walks across from her dorm, and, like, she has, like, the most, like, tricked out, like, college dorm, like, eating thing. And I was like, whoa! Like, she had, like, a bit of everything. I was like, damn, that looks great! Because, like, my college, like, their food wasn't necessarily quote-unquote bad. It was actually very healthy. Like, there was always vegan options. There was always, like, options for every person who could have a dietary restriction. There was an option at our canteen. But you know what our canteen sorely lacked? Flavor. It was like eating, like, cardboard half the time. I was always like, damn, I'm gonna need a jumbo-sized salt shaker for this. The best things that I ever had at my college, like, my college canteen was literally, like, zucchini. Like, grilled zucchini. When they had grilled zucchini, I was there. If they had a vegetable medley, I was there. Because it was always cooked to perfection, but it tasted like nothing, so I would just have to add salt. But, like, they always grilled the vegetables really well. But they always overcooked all of the meat. They always did smaller portion sizes for all of the girls. And, like, they didn't have a lot of variety. And then if you wanted to order the food, because you could do a ticket order for like certain items, like a burger or a sandwich, you would have to wait basically 20 minutes for them to cook it because they were too busy to deal with your order. So it was always like, well, no one can order anything because no one has time to order anything unless they for some reason have like a large break between classes. But it was honestly that experience that taught me to love grilled vegetables, because it was like the best part was like the grilled vegetables. And I guess it also taught me that I like tempeh. Tempeh's pretty good. It's a vegan substitute for certain meats. That one's really good. They made really good tempeh. They made better vegan options, basically, than any, like, meat option. Like, the vegan option was always better. So I tended to get, like, the vegan option when I would eat dinner there, because it was also a requirement. And I hate this about colleges. How they basically make it, like, a requirement to have the meal plan. You know? Like they require you to have like so much money under your meal plan, but then they serve like horrible food, and it's like, why did I put all this meal plan money on here when I would just rather go outside and get food? Yeah, I think I grab my charger. This should charge my phone better than the cord I have plugged into it right now. Okay. I don't know why that cord isn't doing really well right now. I think this should be better. There we go. Focus up. Oh! No, just start straight. And then face. I was lucky there was a good cafe next to my university. The thing was, like, there was great food around my university, but we had a required amount of food plan, and it was non-refundable, and the meal plan money didn't carry over. So it was like, you either use up all the money or you lose all of the money, which I think was the reason why they required it. They literally required the meal plan even if you didn't live on campus, which was kind of crazy. Like, you could live off campus and you would still be required to have a meal plan with the school. So it was like, I guess I'll eat there. Or, like, I guess I'll go. So, like, that's why I think, like, in college, I would have, like, 2 Red Bull spritzers a day. Because I would go to the cafe, like, twice a day for caffeine. And then I would also get, like, snacks at the cafe. Instead of going to the dinner part when I lived off campus. Because I didn't want any of the food there. Because I wanted to cook for myself. But, like, I had to spend the money. So, like, it was always funny at the end of the year. I would go to the cafe. And I would ask to buy, like, actual store boxes of, like, chocolate. Because they had, like, nice, like, chocolate boxes, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go at the end of the year and I'm gonna buy, like, crates of chocolate and Red Bull. And I literally do that. I would go and I'd be like, can I have, like, 5 boxes of chocolate, 3 cases of Red Bull, and I get, like, this, and this. And then I would bring it back to my apartment, and then I would just have it in storage. And then I would bring the chocolates back home to give out as gifts at Christmas. Because they'd have like chocolates that were local. So I would buy the local chocolate so I could give it away at Christmas time. And then I would also like whenever my friends who lived on campus, or any of my friends who were like on campus and didn't mind eating the food there, I'd be like, hey, you want dinner? Take my card. Just take my card. Please use my card. Please use my campus money. I cannot use it. Please use it. Or like if some of my friends who like were like, what do you call? Like, if I was having any friends visit from out of town, I'd be like, hey, what do you want from the campus store? I'll just get it for you now. But it was smart. Getting, like, bulk buying, like, chocolates from the campus so that I could give it out as gifts at Christmas was really great. Because then I could buy, like, a whole set of chocolate, and then, like, it looked like a very expensive gift, and it was. But I, you know, in theory, it wasn't real money because it was just, it became lunch money for the school. It was one of those things where you have to, like, think about it. Also, like, because some of the people who lived on campus, you know, like, I had a friend who, like, she had the meal plan, but she had, like, the smallest meal plan, but also she lived on campus, so all 3 of her meals had to be from school. And then she would actually start running out of money versus like I didn't run out of money because I lived off campus, so I only ate there for 1 meal a day. And so like I would give her my card so that she could get breakfast and dinner sometimes because she at a certain point runs out of money, and then I still have a bunch of money because I only have 1 meal on campus. But I always did think it was kind of bullcrap that they did that. But okay, I'm gonna quickly water flowers and I'll come back and we'll play the Musume game, okay? I'll be right back. Wow! Wah! Hi, Still Years! Hi! Wah! Hi! Hello, everyone! I hope you had a great time with Lemmy! What were you guys doing with her? Did you guys have a good stream? Thank you! Oh my god, guys, actually, you wanna know something? I realized this last weekend that I'm not actually that bad at talking to people. You know? I realized that. Oh, you're opening the blind box Labubu creatures things? I remember she showed me those. She like showed me like her big blind box thing. But I didn't see what was in them. She just showed me the boxes. Oh yeah, we know. What do you mean? I hope you guys had fun with unboxing the blind boxes. I've never gotten into blind boxes, but I think they're really cool. But I've never really bought any. You talk to us all the time, yeah, but like you guys don't talk back to me with like verbal cues. I can just say whatever I want. No, I'm not referring to I'm not referring to Idolfest. So, at the soup party that I had with my friends, some of my friends like invited other friends, right? So there were a bunch of like new people I didn't know that like came to the soup party. And I was realizing that maybe I'm not as bad at talking to people as I think, and just the majority of the people I'm friends with IRL are all theater people. So they're all like naturally very talkative and yappy, you know? Like most of my friends IRL are in theater, or they do some form of like public speaking for their jobs, or they do some form of like marketing, you know, like that type of stuff, you know? Like most of my friends IRL are like, they have some sort of position where they do marketing or theater or like some sort of networking stuff that they have to do for their IRL jobs. So in my head, you know, like everyone I surround myself with is, in my opinion, a phenomenal yapper. And then the ones I surround myself with online, you know, they all do VTubing. So they're all naturally very yappy too. But then, like, my friends invited some people who don't do that. And I realized that I actually think I know how to talk pretty okay. Because I met a lot of people who, like, didn't follow the way that I see talking, which is, like, you talk and then you, like, you give, like, question. And then the person answers the question. And then they ask you the same question. And then I answer the question. You know? Like, I feel like talking is like a, kind of like a, like something you can learn as a skill set in terms of like, the play-by-play of the attack, you know? Like, you press this attack and then the person has to do this other attack to do it back for it to be a natural play of the game. You know, it's like chess. Like, you do your, yeah, it's turn-based combat, and then if you move the pawn, you know, they have to think of their way they're gonna do their thing. But, like, I realized that there are certain people who don't realize that, like, when you say stuff to them, that they should say something back. And I realized that that was a thing. And that was really interesting for me. To meet people who aren't in, like, the same surrounding of it. You know? Because, like, when I grew up, I was in theater and art and stuff because that was, like, the things that I was doing. So everyone I was interacting with growing up was like that. And it was interesting for me to interact with people who are not a part of that, because it was such a different way of like conversing with people. Where like I would like be like, "Oh, so do you have any pets? Do you like this animal?" And then they'd be like, "Yes." And then the conversation would just kind of end. And I would try to include them, and then they would just sort of like not include themselves. And I never experienced that before, because with all the people I know that are in like the arts and theater, like, you know, like they always want to be included. So like you have to like actively think about like how to include these people so that like they can keep talking, so then like it seems like you're a normal person. Because I too wish that I could just be like, yes, and then not talk. But I was always raised to like think like, oh, you keep talking and you keep talking and you keep talking, because that's what, but that makes you seem and appear like a normal person. And then these people I met like didn't abide by what I consider to be a social standard of how to engage in conversation, and it was very strange. Not like as in like they were strange, you know, but like to me it was strange. Because like I was raised in like thinking that like the way that conversations work is you do the thing and then they do the thing, and then you keep doing the thing until people decide that they want to leave, and then they're gone, and then you can go back to not talking. You know? Like that's how I was raised to think conversations work. And I was like, that's crazy. That like people will just like not say anything. It was a very interesting moment of my life, because it's just like I don't interact with those types of people. Especially at like a dinner where it's like there's people, but there's not too many people, but there's like enough people, you know? The normal is confirmed. I think I'm super normal. Just for everyone's, like, everyone should know that I am normal. In case you weren't aware, I am incredibly normal. Just so everyone knows. And we're all on the same page. I'm incredibly normal. And if you don't think that, I don't know what to tell you. But you're wrong. Special mission. Main. Close. One free. Let's do my one free of the day. One free today. Okay. Oh wow, a long shot star. I wonder who it'll be. Agnes Tachyon. Wow, I'm so happy with my gacha luck. I'm so good at this. We're not gonna scout, we're gonna save our carrots. So today we're gonna run with Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki! And I forget already what parent do I do with her. I want, what is it? She does pace mostly, right? So we're gonna want a pace parent, correct? A pace parent. Pace parent. Ooh, a medium A is pretty cool. Because we're doing her pace chaser route, right? Because last time we did her sprinting route, like her sprint and mile. So we're gonna do her second one. See, it spells babe. It does spell babe. You're not wrong, actually. So what would be good? Is it like special week, or maybe we should do? Should we do? What's it called? What's it called? Team Opera O. That one does medium A too. Oh wait, but we have to prepare, right? Because Fuji Kiseki, what is her races again? Let me look at her races. I should be smart. Let's look at her races. She needs... okay. Alternate objective. Could be the Tokyo Yushun, which is a medium. And Kikisho is long, medium. Long and medium. Long and medium. Oh yeah, Sparks. Where's that again? Sparks. We want long or... Oh shit, I did the wrong thing. Oh no, I didn't. Wait. Select legacy. We want... Pace, medium. What if someone has long? Because we will have to do the Kikoa, right? Alternate objective is the mile. Present in the Kikoa show. Tokyo Yushin Kikoa. Keenan. Short, mile, medium, long. So medium then? We want medium to be A? Like this? Why is that one like... Why is that one a triangle and this one's a circle? Because this is not that I don't have to do the... There's like one that says like, participate in the Kikoa show, turn 44, previous plus 10, classic class, late October, G1 turf, 300M long. And then at the end there's the participate in the Arima Kinen, turn 72, previous plus 3, senior class, late December, G1 turf long. Best defense. Fuck my. Sorry. Oopsie. Didn't mean to say that. Oops. Sorry. Ooh. This one's pretty. I'm gonna lose my mind! Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was accidentally clicking out and it was really pissing me off. Power, long, medium, late surger. Tenosho, Takasaka to Keenan. So see, why are her parents like... I feel like her parents aren't that impressive, but for some reason she's like increasing the A, the late to B, the long to D. Like, why? What makes her so special? A single star. I mean, a long D is better, right? And late B is fine. This one's pretty good. And then she's gonna be a pace person, so... I can make late A. Well, no one wants gold chip skill. Front B. Singing Maestro. This has so many skills. What does Redshift do again? Shifting gears when pushing toward the front or the final corner or later. Redshift is good, right? Would be good for her anyway. Is this one a good one? Okay, we'll do this one then. Look at her stats, they go up. I probably want stamina card, right? For mediums. Where's the Super Creek I always borrow? Super Creek. That seems pretty good, right? This build? It looks pretty solid, I would think. Maybe? Theory? Do I have any other good ones for speed yet? I guess there's the Bakshin, but she's not as good, right? So this is pretty good. Okay, we'll do this one. It's good? Should I replace the Asian Flash with it? My Bakshin card? Like this instead? I still don't understand these cards, like how to tell whether a card is good or not. I never learned that part. Yeah, if you're running Fuji as a pace, okay. Wait. Oh, she's so cute. Do you see that? The way that she like changes, like to turn, like go like Ikazo. Look at that. She's so cute. I never noticed that the horse poses. Skip. Confirm. Skip on. It's a specialty that counts. Specialty priority is how often they show up in the game training type they specialize in. Oh, okay. Let's see, are we lucky today? We aren't that lucky. You know, once I did a run where like there was 4 people on the first day in speed, and it was kind of cool. I love events. The thing about this game... Wow. Guts aren't important yet, right? She's gonna need speed, power, stamina. But I guess she's the target. Speed, power, stamina, speed, power. Oh! I love when that happens. When I was playing, until the 11th of November, it's coming up and I don't even know how to play the game normally yet! I don't even know how to play the game normally, but I depend on all of this stuff. And I was watching, so I watched Uma Musume with Serena last week. And what was very interesting to me was how they kept showing like so many of these horses as if they're all on teams. The team. What is the one? Rydell? Is that the one? The one that's not Spica. Is it Rydell? So are like all of the other horses in the game like that are like well known just for some reason on Team Rydell? In the Umaverse? The Umaverse. Because... Oh, sorry. Because it just... it looks like they're implied. Rigel, the one ran by Hana in the Pretty Derby anime. So they're all in that. What a wonderful stage. Top. Speed, power. Because it was like strange to me that they all seem to be under one team. So it's like, if you're not on Team Rigel, are you just a loser? I guess when you get to Spica now, because like after the first part, Spica becomes like this cool team. I think they apply like Symboli River graduated but work at the school. Because it's like in the auditions for the Team Rigel auditions in the beginning of the first like episode or so. It's like all of them are like working out on the field, right? It's like Fuji, Amazon, Opera O, and a couple of them. They're all like working out. Like they're like gonna either audition to be in Team Rigel or they're a part of Team Rigel and they like sit on the stands with her, with the lady. You know, at the top, as if they're all there. Team Canopus, where everyone's favorite accent prone try to just mambo. Oh my god, sorry, I should pay attention to what I'm doing. This. And this is the opening race, turf mile. Race. I don't need to watch this. Watch this. What did I say? I didn't need to watch that. I knew she was gonna win it. Huh. Who cares? Huh. I don't care. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I wouldn't be scared, you know. I'm not afraid. Watch this. Speed. But did you guys watch? Are you guys keeping up on the Oguri Cap anime? I haven't watched the newest season yet, but I see like spoilers on my feed quite often. But I really like how Oguri Cap is just such a little weird guy. Like there's this like there's this clip of like her like racing against Gold City, and then at the end of the race she's like, "You smell, what shampoo do you use? Your hair smells so good." I'm like, that's honestly something I would probably say. I'm like racing against this girl, I lose, and I'm like, "Girl, what shampoo do you use? Your hair smells so good." You think you finished episode 6? You should watch all of it. It's really good. It's really good. It's worth it. It's a good anime. Gambaro! I'm praying that one day that they do another anime where like TM Opera owes one of the main characters, and it's not that freaking OVA that's only like 1 second long. Because it makes me sad if that's gonna be the only part of them ever showing her. It's also gonna be making me sad if Fuji's only ever a main character in that movie. I also really like Jungle Pocket, but I know they already told Jungle Pocket's like entire story. But where is she? I never see her anywhere else. You know, it's fine. A hint for growth. What if you gave me what I want, which is swinging maestro? Ooh, I love a fan letter. I can read. Sometimes when I see Saiyan Sky, I think she's a cat and not a horse. Because of that one scene. I love how so many horses like Meisho Dodo are like friends with cats. If I was a horse, I would hope that when I retired, I would have a cat. You know, like how Meisho Dodo has that one orange cat? If I were to be a horse, which I'm not, and I wouldn't want to be because I'm not a furry. But I'm just saying, if I was a horse and I retired from the track, it'd be really cool if a cat wanted to like slumber on my head. It would be super cool. Are there other animals that horses befriend? In like the same way that they befriend cats in the second, like when they retire? Reminded me of how MLB movements were modeled after cats rather than ponies. That would make sense. It doesn't. It's just I have to always clarify because you guys don't always remember that. Like I haven't seen pictures of like a horse and a duck or anything, you know? Okay, she's gonna do really good. Watch this. Can you imagine a horse with a little duck sitting on its head? Like a little chick of a duck, like a little guy. Just a little guy, just on your head, just resting. Tender Step. Moist Eyes. Bad name. Britain Prime. That's special. Royal Coronet. That's cool. Lavian Rose. Biwa Hayahide. Maruzensky. Iskali. Inez Fujin. Excite Stuff. That's a cute name. That's giving Hyori Mokami. Polka Step. Sao Novel. Koresu Wanda. So dramatic. Requiem Wisp. Coffee Parfait. Can I speak English? Coffee Parfait. Fuji Kiseki! And Molfrith. Hi King, welcome! Okay. Okay. That took the longest I've ever seen anyone ever have to load in a title of a game. Sorry, title of a race. Oh god, I love her outfit so much.
この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子マルゼンスキー。
マルゼンスキー。
主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。本日の1番人気富士奇跡。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Late start! I knew I was gonna have a late start. I don't know why I knew that, but I was convinced I would have a late start, and then I had a late start. I knew I was gonna have a late start. I just felt it in the air. I could taste it in the grass. Like, of course I have a late start on this one. What the frick do they mean? She's charging up on the outside. She's gonna proc her skill, don't you worry. She's gonna proc her skill. Queen. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji! Frick my! Whatever. Oh my god. Hi, Serena. Sorry, I wasn't gonna... Ricky! Hi, Serena. I would never say anything bad. Hi, Serena. Hi, Starbright. How was, I think, League of Legends? Yes, you're watching League. Welcome. Hi, Starbrights. You're watching the League finals? I think. How was it? It was, and it was Marvel Rivals practice. Who was she playing as? I hope you had fun, Serena. This is my race that just happened, and that's my Fuji Kiseki, and she got second by a neck, so it's really not her fault. Rocket Raccoon. Oh yes, I know the Rocket. I mean, I've never watched Guardians of the Galaxy, but I know Rocket. I know who he is. I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and I hope that the leagues were good. If you don't know who I am, my name is Toka-kun of Stellarverse Productions First Generation Infinium. I am Serena Starstruck's sister, and also wife, and also genmate, and also friend. Puts a thumb up in the air that you would totally understand that. Today we're playing a run of Musume, but with Fuji Kiseki, who is my favorite horse, and we're doing her second route because she has two options in the path for playing. Yeah, and also your aunt, and also your patron, and yeah, and also your idol performing friend, like your second part of your idol performing unit of sorry drops. But I hope you had a lot of fun, Serena. Doesn't she look kind of like me, Serena? I like her so much. Second place is fine. I guess I can cope. It's whatever. All I had to do was place top 5, so I guess it's fine. She does have your tokens. That's so funny. I little. You are shorter than me. How goes Idolmaster? This is not Idolmaster. This is Uma Musume! Uma! Uma, 3, 2, 1, hi! I meant a little. I'm so eepy. Go to sleep, Serena! Go to sleep, queen. You doing okay? Why are you so tired, Miss Love? What are you doing? Top is wet energy, middle energy. I am. I love you, Toka. Good night. Good night, Serena! I streamed nearly 4 hours till 12 AM. You're so crazy. You do whatever you want, queen. But I hope you go have good sleepies. I hope you have a good EP, Miss Serena. Love you. She says sake, and I'm like, oh my god, sake. I wish I had sake. Good luck on your pulls, if I even pull. I wish I had more carrots. I want more carrots. I need more carrots. More carrots. More crystal carrots for my pulls. My gacha. How will I ever get all the horses I want without more carrots? What? Sorry. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I didn't just lose on a pool that I know I normally could do. I pulled for Falco. You know, when you say you pulled for Falco, I literally think of Falco Punch, like the character, the Falco character from like Marvel or whatever, or not Marvel. What company was it? But actually, you're talking about Smart Falcon, and I think it's so funny. Yeah, Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon. Falco, punch! 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 My eyes are so itchy. I don't know why. Ow. Yayoi sho. Oh, she's such a cutie. Look at her with her little setup. She looks so cute. Fuji Kiseki. I just need to be in the top 5. Okay? We're gonna get the top 5 right now. Okay? Watch me be successful. Are you ready? Today we're going against Jewel Ruby. Gimme One Love. Neptunus. Frilled Apple. Seiyun Sky. Elegant General. Agonis Takion. Bayat Al Hikmah. Magyar Rondo. Meijiro Ryan. Dada Dada. Heroine Advents. Symboli Rudolph. Fuji Kiseki! Tropical Sky. 1 Inch of Love. Set your record. And winning ticket. Saiko no resu wo. Who are the people who are the top in this? I'm number 1.
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
Okay, don't rush, Queen. Don't rush. Don't rush. You're not a front runner, Queen. Don't rush. Fuji, she's a pacemaker. Pace chaser. Okay. She's using her skills. That's my horse! That's my horse. Did you see it? That's my horse. That's my winner. She's a winner. That's my winning horse. That's the horse. That's my winning one. Look at her. They're all losers and she's a winner with her Fuji's out.
応援ありがとう。観客席に感謝を。
That's my horse. That's my horse. She tasted loss last time and she was like, nah, bro. As she should. She tasted it and she was like, no, I'm a winner. I love one turn to reach my goal.
私の
That's, you know. I would really love a higher wit. I really would. Oh my god, inspiration! I love inspiration! Be good, 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 be good. I love inspiration, I love inspiration.
この温かさは
Skills. Ring. Set the bliss and I riff to the rhythm. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ba, 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 ba. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ba, 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 ba. Ring, ba, 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 ba. Ring, ba, 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 ba. Ring, ba, 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 ba. Slightly increase the velocity in the. I should hold off.
もうすぐレースだね。君も楽し 私の準備は
Should I get straightway or home stretch? I feel like I should wait till I can get swinging maestro, right? Because I'll need it if I get swinging maestro. If I get it, if I even get it, I'll need it when I get to a longer race, right? So I should save my skill points, right? Yes, I think being conservative with my spending will pay off. Because I'll totally get swinging maestro after this. Haven't noticed it? I don't even know. You know, the last time I did a run with Fuji when I wasn't on stream, I got it in the first turn. So my luck is gone. Or should I just get one of these two skills? Should I just... Okay, I'll wait. I'm conservative with my spending. I'm gonna get, and it's gonna pay off. Watch me be conservative with my spending and have it pay off. Number 13 is a great number. I love number 13. I have great A+ for all of this. It's gonna be great and I'm gonna win. Watch this. Watch this sick trick. Today I'm up against Symboli Rudolph, Rural Leisure, Tokai Teo, Duo Eku, Irresistible, Gold Ship, Tour de Lavore, Breeze Balloon, that's a cute name, Biwa Haya Hide, Ribbon Elegy, Short Sleeper, I wish that was my name, Fuji Kiseki, Memorial Golazzo, Ines Fujin, Ribbon Pastoral, Zamburak, and King Halo.
最高のレース。
最高のレースを
最も速い馬娘が勝つという
皐月賞
成長を見せつけるのは誰だ。3番人気はこの子です。
TM プロ
しましょう。
I didn't even see her. I can't believe I missed my queen. I love you, Tiamat, bro. But today you have to lose. I apologize.
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはアイネス封じ11番東海帝王期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気富士奇跡アイネス封じ会長に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのはアイネス封じ。このままリードすることができるか。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。先頭はアイネス封じ単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは11番3番手17番そしてそのうち富士奇跡さらには東海帝王それを見るように琵琶早秀2馬身3馬身開いて2番そしてその後方にはジンボリルドルフ外を回ります。8番少し後ろからキングヘイロー内から行く4番少し離れて7番さらにテイエムオペラ王その内並んで5番そしてその外を回って12番内からゴールドシップ向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ13馬身順位を振り返っていきます。先頭アイネス封じレースはよどみなく進んでいます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は琵琶早秀11番3番手富士奇跡ここにいた東海帝王5番手ここまでが先頭集団依然としてアイネス封じ続いて琵琶早秀富士奇跡この位置につけています。内を回ります11番差がなく東海帝王その後ろからジンボリルドルフ2番続いている外目をついて4番内から17番第4コーナーカーブ
ここからスパート一気にレースが動きます。
She's proccing her skills. Come on. Oh, there she goes.
奇跡の瞬間
Kiseki no Shunkan.
きらめき
Kirameki.
夢の舞台の開幕だ
The butai stage wa Fuji Kiseki. That's my horse! Look at that. So smart. She procs both skills. She procs both skills. That's my horse. She's so intelligent. She has such a huge brain. And also, huge other stuff. She has the most gigantic brain.
奇跡の舞台お楽しみいただけたかなお客様
Oh, that's my horse. Look at her. She's so charming. That's my horse. You know, my horse is just so charming, just like me. Yeah, that is massive. Her brain, I mean. Yeah, what are you talking about? Is something else massive on her? Something else massive on her, but her brain. Are you not looking at what I'm looking at? Tokyo Yushun. Okay, we want to do the top option today. Top option. Triple crown. My phone battery is dying again. Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? Okay. Oh! No! My phone stand, please. There we go. I charged my phone. It's just, V-Bridger kills your phone, like, so quickly. It really does. If you ever put on, like, what do you call? What is this even called? If you ever put on Face Motion 3D or Eye Facial Mocap, it just destroys your phone's battery. Okay, place 5 in the Japanese Derby. Nippon Derby. Nippon Derby. Swinging Maestro! Oh my god, we were right. We're geniuses. We're right. We know everything. I'm so smart. Guys, what did I say? We were gonna get it the next turn, and it did happen, because I'm like literally a prophet. I'm so smart. Sorry, what can I say? Sorry, what can I say?
頑張ろういつもボニーちゃんたちの
Bonnie-chan da. I need more wit. My weight is so low. Enough to break into a dash. Enough to break into a dash. Enough to break into a dash. Where is my... Sit up and listen. I ripped to the rhythm, the sickest musician. Okay. Gap, closer hint. Energy. 10, 10. Oh! Okay, this is fine. Okay. This. This is the time. We win. Okay. We're gonna win the Tokyo Yushun Nippon Derby. Ready? Fuji Kiseki. Fuji! Fuji! Pop. I was nodding off before it went. Sorry, I was just making vocal noise. Olino Coronet. Tokai Teo! Ribbon finale. Special week. Narita Taishin. Yum Yum Parfait. Petite Folklore. That's a cute name. Winning Ticket. Read Poetry. Biwa Hayahide. Oishi Parfait. Fuji Kiseki! Breeze Kite. Major Orion. Debate. Read Suspense. Ines Fujin. Waga Hado. 最高のレースをウマ娘ヒョストリー日本ダービースペシャルウィーク東海帝王威風堂々富士奇跡一番人気です2冠目をかけてダービーに挑みます各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました We're getting our crown ready 今スタートが切られました各ウマ娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りましたみんな集中してましたね好レースが期待できそうです期待通りの結果を出せるか一番人気富士奇跡さあ花に立ったのはアイリス風神このままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手は胴体帝王1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきますアイリス風神快調に飛ばしていきます先頭はアイリス風神単身で飛ばしていきます2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは富士奇跡少し後ろから胴体帝王ビワハヤヒで並んでくるすぐに続いて18番そしてその内から行ったのは3番そのうち並んで1番その外並んで9番外を回ってメジロライアン内でウィニングチケットそれを見るように6番内から行く7番内スペシャルウィーク少し離れて16番さらに外13番そして内目を突き出しては11番向こう上面に入って先頭から新狩りまでおよそ11馬身順位を振り返っていきます先頭は相変わらずアイネス風神続いて胴体帝王18番続いている4番手には1番差がなくビワハヤヒでさらに富士奇跡内を回ります3番外から9番3馬身開いてウィニングチケット7番13番空想内からメジロライアンさらにその外からは16番スペシャルウィーク並びかけてきた6番並んできた内から成田大使残り 1000m を通過後方2番手に11番そして最後方15番アイネス風神先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうかアイネス風神彼女の客室には合っていますね大きい秋を越え4コーナーへ They passed the big elm! おおCome on, Fuji! Rock your skill! Get in front! Get in front! Get in front! You can do it, please! Please! Your crown! Your crown, girl! Your crown! No! Please! Your crown! No! You suck, Tokai Teo! No! She's not going to have a triple crown! She's second place! What the freaking heck? Tokai Teo! Tokai Teo! Come here, I have to beat you up, Tokai Teo. What the frick? What the freaking heck? No triple crown for Fuji Kiseki this time, I guess. Whatever. Whatever, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever.
なるほどね。
What?
トレーニングの準備なら
No slacker, girl.
こちらの準備
Speed. You need speed, girl. Maybe that's why you lost. You need more speed. Harmony. Rest.
楽しそうだね。
楽しそうだね. Everyone thinks she's cute. Summer camp year 2. Let me look at the event. Power is the top option. Just carry me, Fuji. And then win the game! Harmony.
ちょっと 一緒に頑張りましょうね。
頑張りましょうね。Nah. Sleep deprived, girly pop, you're testing me. Girl,
なるほどね。
you are my fire,
私の準
the
備は
one desire. When I say I want it that way, tell me why,
注目の3番
tell me why.
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。
Oh no, it's stuck in your head after that flute play. Look, I know what the Backstreet Boys are. They did a cover of it on Glee, okay? I know what the Backstreet Boys are. They did a cover of it on Glee. Don't think it's just the flute play. I've heard that song before. It was on Glee. That song was on Glee. I know that song. Today we're against Manhattan Cafe. I love Manhattan Cafe. Special Week. Gold Sheep. Flute Rhythm. Toujours. Toujours, toujours, toujours. Something super play. Toujours, toujours. I forget what she says. It's when, this is specifically a reference to when Claudine faints, like pretends to faint in, Revue Starlight, then she starts saying random French words to try to, like, fool the teacher and distract them. You did a wonderful job on that, by the way, Tokai. You were great as an interrogator. Thank you! It was very fun recording it, honestly. It was really fun. Long Caravan. Fuji Kiseki! Rapid Builder. Flamenco Step. Mayono Top Gun. Major McQueen. Major Orion. Stay Charlene. Place in Heaven. Mate Kane Fuku Kitaru. Soprano Rhythm. Give me one love.
最高のレースを
最高のレースを。
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にする
Best Uma Musume? Well, if we're going for best Uma Musume, it must be my girl, Fuji Kiseki.
スペシャルウィーク皐月賞馬娘藤木関3番人気です実力は
Fuji Kiseki! You can do it, Fuji Kiseki!
舞台で残りの一冠を手にすることはできるか
The Chrysanthemum Crown!
さあゲートが開いた各馬
That's me cheering for Fuji Kiseki. Did it sound like a good dog bark? Was that good? Yeah, I turned around to check on my dog. Really? I'm getting better. I've been working on it. What type of dog do you have? Is it big or small? That sounds so cute. What the heck? I love border collies. I love border collies. If I had a bigger yard, because I like, not like my apartment, but like if I had a house with a big yard and I worked from home, I would get a border collie. And also if I wasn't allergic to dogs, then I would also get a border collie. Growing up, I always wanted either a border collie or a German shepherd, but they're both shed a lot and I'm allergic, so I guess I would have to get like a border doodle, I guess, if I wanted like a border collie-ish mix. But I have like a poodle-y mix, so, you know. Yeah, I'm like more allergic to dogs than I am cats. And my dog doesn't even shed. But I still have a lot of allergic reactions to him, so, you know, it's just how it is. In this instance, I literally just see, like, freaking Perry Wobble-Winkleton running ahead of me. As my own Top Gun. And it's really pissing me off. Can I win? Can I win? Can I win? Can I not get second? Can I win? Can this stop? Can she stop? Can she slow down? Hey, can you wait? Can you freaking slow down? I'm busy! My own Top Gun trip! 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 Fuji! Do something! Fuji! Run! She's like 20 yards ahead of you! Holy crap! Bruh! Holy God! Distance? Ain't no freaking way. It's fine. It's fine. You know, they say first is the worst, second is the best. And that's not coping! Anyway, top 3 in the Takamatsu no Miya Kinen. We're gonna win first in this one, obviously. What do you mean second is first loser? Who said that? I didn't say that. First is the worst, second is the best. Anyway, my dear sister. My dear sister. Okay. Well, I just make random ass noises sometimes. You would like my Perry the Platypus sound? That one? That's my Perry the Platypus impression. Okay. Ah! What is this? New Year's Shrine Visit. Sit up and listen. I riffed the rhythm. The sickest musician. Sorry. Anyway, I can't keep doing that. I keep doing that. It's like such a vocal stim for me. Energy 30. Top option. I don't need that right now. Actually, what else can I get? 35 skill points. Bottom option. Training. I want to win. No one understands what that melody was when I was referencing, but that's okay. I want to win. I like it a lot. Ah! Stop! Stop skipping! Sorry. I got a hot spring ticket. No! She's hurt! We need to go to the hot springs, Fuji. Migraine. She needs to go to the infirmary. How do I do it? How do I go to the freaking place? Let's go to the place. Where is it? I've never had a hot spring ticket for an Musume before. I've literally never gone to a hot spring. I need to win! Oh, frick my. Oh my god. This game is really testing me right now. I have to win the Ura finale. Oh my god! Anyway. Okay. Time to do as the kids say, lock in. Senbei, whatever. You know, Senbei, Serena told me that you thought that I wouldn't be good as a Uma Musume if I was a horse. Just so you know. Serena told me that you didn't think I'd be able to beat her in an Uma Musume race. Just so you know. Anyway. Apparently, I'm not gonna be a good horse, says my boss. That's what I was told. Is it true? A gracious doorkeeper. Let me look at Game Tora. For once in my life, someone who needs me, someone who needs me. Speed plus. For once in my life, someone needs me. Ba-da-da-da-ba. Solo nighttime run. Solo nighttime run. Ba, 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 ba. Solo nighttime run. Stamina 10, energy 10, Manhattan Cafe Bond. Why would I ever pick the bottom, the top one? You think Sub ever calls his talent stable in his head? I think he calls me stable all the time in his head because I am so stable. I am so stable. I don't know how anyone wouldn't say that about me. Just a personal thought. Watashi no junbi wa? Okay. Let's go. Ah! Ah! The fourth favorite! Well, she's number 5, and that's what matters. Announcer. Jeez, my Louise. Jeez, my Louise. I think the question was who would win in a race, and I don't think you would win because I have a history of tripping or twisting my ankle. I do, and yet what? Look at me now. I'm still around, and I did point, and I did dance. Doesn't matter if you have a history, if you keep walking and moving regardless of the fact that you twisted it. Isn't that what like half the Umas do? They like get injured and then they keep it walking it off. And then they're still winners. And then they're still winners. As they say in all forms of art, walk it off, kid. Keep those tears inside and go to the show anyway. And then you go, okay. And then you do it anyway. Takamatsu no Miya Kinen. Maruzensky. Silent Suzuko was put down. That's true, she was put down. Maruzensky. King Halo. Biko Pegasus. Clarinet Rhythm. Fuji Kiseki! Power Charger. Narita Brian. Variable Sight. Hishi Akebono. Brown Mont Blanc. Ribbon Fugi. Fugi? Fuge. Fugi. I don't know. Taiki Shuttle. Nishino Flower. Beyond Revlimi. Hush Hush. Basal Shoot. Pan Pacific. Isn't that the name of a hotel chain? And then Jazz Step. G1 Takamatsu no Miya Kinen. A heated battle. But I'm the winner because I'm number 5. Hishi Akebono, by the way, is so freaking tall. She's almost at the top of the freaking cage. Biko Pegasus is like 1 inch tall.
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはマルゼンスキー18番シアケボの期待通りの
My horse, my horse, my horse. Please, my horse. Please, my little horse. You can do it. Please. Please. We have to go to the hot spring together. Fuji, please. We have to go to the hot spring. My whole life has led to us going to a hot spring together.
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。
Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Fuji. Fuji! Fuji Kiseki! The light of vaudeville. I always want to see the lights of Broadway. I always want to see the at the road. I always wanted to be a part of New York City's greatest heart, and now I am, and I couldn't ask for more. Oh my god, I'm tapping the table. I was just doing that out of excitement, and I don't even mean to do that. That was so loud. I'm sorry. Please! Oh my god! What is this run? What is this run? Why do I keep getting freaking second place every single race? Every single race. Second place. Every single one. Second place, second place, second place, second place. Fuji Kiseki. Top 3. Oh. Ow. Let's go. Inspiration. Get something good. Get something good. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. I love gotcha. Please, my queen. I know, right? Training. Morning. Oh! Bonnie-chan. Bonnie-chan. Me, Bonnie-chan. Bonnie. Bonnie-chan. Okay. Speed! Power, stamina. I know, I have to go to the beach soon, queens. The beach, the beach, the beach. This time we're gonna do this freaking mile race and we're gonna win it, Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki.
注目の一番
Fuji Kiseki.
富士奇跡
Fuji Kiseki.
注目を集める
Fuji Kiseki. Oh, this is senior year already? Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. Hishi Akebono, King Halo, Vortex Twist, Fuji Kiseki, Springwell, Ribbon Mazuruka, Hot Dynamite, Tomoe Nage, Fruit Parfait, Vasago, Vodka, Toko, Nerid Rendezvous, Oguri Kapu, Pico Pegasus, Hishi Amazon, Grass Wonder, and Beauty Again.
最高のレースを
最高のレースを
快速自慢が集う東京マイル安田記念春のマイル王は誰の手に人気と実力を兼ね備えたヒシアマゾン今日は3番人気
I wanna win the Uda finale.
西明
Please.
威風堂々と
I'm begging the world, please.
皐月賞馬娘富士奇跡一番人気です
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました今スタートが切られました各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
先行争いは8番13番石明ボの期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気富士奇跡先頭を引いたのは13番8番追走13番と8番序盤からやり合っています
2人がレースを作りそうですね
13番会長に飛ばしていきます先頭は13番単身で飛ばしていきます2番手の位置で先頭その外並んで18番1馬身離れて10番
Oh, she's stuck behind the tall girl.
うちには3番そしてその外を回ってウォッカその後ろにリコーペガサス外でグラスワンダー1馬身差ヒシアマゾンキングヘイロー並びかけてきた大欅を越え4コーナーへ勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか富士奇跡前を狙っているぞ富士奇跡不気味に息を潜めまだ
Oh, she's up to something? Show it to me, girl. Show me what you're up to, girl.
抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです
最終コーナー先陣を切ったのは13番4着を切りました富士奇跡
Come on.
上がってまいりました
Come on.
まくって上がってくる残り200富士奇跡足の輪を捉える富士奇跡リードは2馬身先頭は
Oh. Yes! That's my horse! That's my horse! That's my first place horse! That's my horse! That's my horse! Do you see her? That's my horse! Did you see? That's her! That's her! That's her! That's her! That's my horse, that's my horse, that's my horse, that's my horse, that's my horse. Yes, that's the horse I'm gonna go to the hot spring again. I'm gonna go to the hot springs with that horse. That is my horse. I'm going to the hot springs, I'm going to the hot springs with her. I will! It will. It's gonna happen, guys, watch. It's gonna happen, watch. She has to go to the beach tomorrow. We have to rest for the beach. Let's go get away. Hey, say, what you gonna say? Something Patron. Something in the zone. Speed? Okay, speed. Toka goon? I don't goon! I don't do that. I'm not like that. Harmony! Harmony!
始めよう楽しそうだね
楽しそうだね。
トレーニングを
トレーニングを。
なるほどね私のさあ行くよ
As You Like It is one of my favorite plays, by the way, just so everyone knows that. No one cares, but just so you know. I hate this! Anyway. That's crazy.
最高の興奮
I I'm super cool and really level-headed and I don't ever get upset. Just so everyone knows that and like is aware of that. I'm super cool-headed and I never get upset and I'm super normal. Anyway, let's race. Anyway, we're going against Tokai Teo, Super Creek, Daiwa Scarlet, Fuji Kiseki, Basil and Touch, Kaiser Palace, Beauty Again, Read a Critique, Read Historia, Nexus Force, Air Groove, TM Upero, Symptoms Dash, Special Week, Time Ticking, My Own Top Gun, Pampa Grande, and Skanta.
最高のレースは君
Ah, Kurejirazu! Thank you so much for the blue super! Oh, thanks. If you hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known. You know, I just have to let the people know. I'm scared for this, Fuji. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
馬娘たちが追い求める一条の盾鍛えた足を武器に行く栄光への道天皇賞
天皇賞
最も人気を集めているのはマヤのトップガン一番人気です人気と実力を兼ね備えた東海帝王今日は3番人気ですさあ2番人気はこの子皐月賞馬娘富士奇跡真っ向勝負に注目だ
気合十分いい顔してますね
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いましたさあゲートが開いた各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
先行争いはマヤのトップガンダイワスカーレット18番花を奪っていたのはダイワスカーレット続いてマヤのトップガン内をついて8番それを見るように10番少し離れて18番一馬審査富士奇跡少し後ろから東海帝王外にはエアグルーヴ2コーナー回って向こう上面ダイワスカーレット快調に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのはダイワスカーレットこのままリードすることができるか2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはマヤのトップガンさらには8番あとは10番そしてその外を回
Okay,
って
she's procking anyway.
並んでくるエアグルーヴ並んできた
She's gotta get...
1馬身離れてスーパークリーク7番外から行く内5番2馬身3馬身開いて AM オペラ王17番並びかけてきたその後ろにスペシャルウィークそしてその内を回って6番さらに15番そのうち並んで13番最高峰9番意気揚々と先頭行きます8番どうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが
現在1番手はダイワスカーレット大欅を越え4コーナーへ
Oh, okay.
これは直線勝負になるか富士奇跡前を狙っているぞ
Come on, girl.
以上の差があるぞここから繋えることができるのかマヤのトップが内で様子を伺う気持ちよく
You're on the side. Do it, do it, do it. Use your lights of vaudeville. Do it. You can do it. Get forward. Get forward. Please, you have to. Pull ahead. Pull ahead. Oh, oh. Yes. That's my horse. That's my horse. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? That's my horse. That's my horse. That's her. That's my horse. That's my horse.
お楽しみいただけたかな
Look at her go. That was her. She did it. She didn't give a shit. She did it anyway. She doesn't give a shit. She's such a winner. She's such a winner. That's my winning horse. She's a winning horse. That's a winning horse. She just has to run in this one. She doesn't even have to do good. She just has to run. Just rest first.
トレーニングの
Speed.
本番じゃ
Kijo! Hi! Hi, Kijo! Hi! Hi, beautiful lady! Horns. Yum. This is my horse, Fuji Kiseki. She's my favorite horse. Kiyappa! Kiyappa! Kijo, how was your stream? What were you guys doing? Welcome, Raiders! How was your stream? I hope you had a good time with Kijo! If you don't know who I am, my name is Toka-kun from Celliverse Productions' first generation Infinium. I'm a Crystal Diamond VTuber who loves to sing and I guess also play horse game. But if you don't know Uma Musume, we're playing with this horse who is my favorite horse. She's the theater coded one, which is why I like her, I guess. Pixie cut pretty? Yeah! But you know what's not as cute as her pixie cut? Oh, sorry. You know what's cuter than Fuji Kiseki's pixie cut? Sorry, I had to reword myself. Sorry. In the words of Willy Wonka, scratch that. Reverse it. You know who has a prettier haircut than Fuji Kiseki? Is you, Kijo, with your new haircut. I love your new outfit. Your Halloween outfit was so cute. I love the short hair. You're so cracked for doing that yourself. But also, Kijo, thank you for the raid. And if you need to take care of yourself after the stream, please make sure you take care of yourself. But thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Makes me feel bald. It does not. You are not bald. Hey, just imagine never having that much hair to begin with, like me. If I ever get hair, I'm gonna be like, damn, this girl got too much hair on. But I'm so happy you had fun today, and you are just gorgeous, Miss Kijori Kono. No matter how much hair or how little hair, I'll always think you're beautiful. Long hair Toko now? I wish. That'd be cool. Yeah, have a good night! Thank you! Could do the stamina training, but also then I'll have less for this, but I mean... Should I just do the stamina training and then see what the next one is after? Or should I just do speed? Speed if you want to win? Okay, speed. Sa, ikuyo! このレースね。She just has to run in this. She doesn't have to win or anything. Let's just see how well she does. She's gonna do bad, but let's just see what happens. This one is Air Groove, Pampa Grande, Mini Herb, Asian Flash, Lime Chocho, Apple Cider, that's a cute name, Tozen Jordan, Hishi Amazon, Fuji Kiseki, Gold the Ship, Jada Jada, Blanc Grimory, Jebat, Break Step, TM Apuro, and Mai on a Top Gun. Saiko no resu wo? 私の夢は叶うのか。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。岸アマゾン。続く2番人気はマヤのトップガン。注目の天皇賞馬娘富士奇跡5枠9番での出走。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Oh! This girl kills me.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは11番マヤのトップガン、14番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気シアマゾン。長丁場のこのレースですが、マヤのトップガン早くも先頭に躍り出た。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。先頭を行ったのは11番、2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはマヤのトップガン。激しい先頭争い、大きく離れて3番、その後ろ。
Maybe wit and speed. You know, I think the wit's pretty fine.
富士奇跡外から行く。少し離れて14番5馬身離れてエアグルーヴ後ろ2番、さらには5番差がなくレーシンフラッシュ。少し後ろから TM オペラ王岸アマゾン並んできた。外を回ってゴールドシップ後方2番手に13番、1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。マヤのトップが快調に飛ばしていきます。前方から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。依然としてマヤのトップが続いて11番、そしてその後方には富士奇跡、そして3番5番手14番、それを見るように同点上段1馬身差、6番3馬身離れて TM オペラ王エアグルーヴ内から行く。さらに2番1馬身離れてレーシンフラッシュ5番 勝は依然マヤのトップガン2馬身リード続きました11番残り数メートルを通過2馬身3馬身開いて富士奇跡4番手3番そしてその内からいたのは当選上だその外並んで14番内の方から6番2馬身差エアグレーブテイエムオペラ王並びかけてきたすぐに続いてゴールドシップシアマゾンこの位置につけていますシアマゾンすごい足で上がってきた依然先頭はマヤのトップガン第4コーナーカーブ
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
まだ差があるここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのかこの直線で勝負が決まるぞ中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うかマヤのトップガン
Why is Mayo Top Gun such a bitch?
追いすがるシアマゾン残り200先頭はマヤのトップガン変わらないマヤのトップガンリードは4馬身これは強いマヤのトップガン足色は衰えない1着はマヤのトップガン
You know, I'm just gonna say it now. My own Top Gun never ran like that when I ran with her. Just saying, I lost that one. You know, I'm just gonna say it. She certainly didn't run that well when I ran with her. Just gonna say it out loud. Just gonna say it for all the people. She certainly didn't run that well for me. I'm just gonna say it.
さすがにかっこ悪いね
Trainer issue, don't bully her. I'm gonna bully her. I'm gonna bully her. I'm bullying her. I already did. I'm starting it. I'm bully. Oh. Oh god. That's not good.
私のためにメニューを考えてくれる
Oh.
さあ行くよ会場に
Well, let's just take it out. Let's just extract that and buy a better skill next stream. Next one. Okay, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna win this one. Watch it happen right now.
富士奇跡
ちょっと厳しいね。
4 10 pulls, you know, that's better than 12. So I'm happy for you, 350. Right now we have Sand Sky, Agnes Tachyon, Jewel Zircon, Ines Fujin, Arcade Champ, Fuji Kiseki, Narita Taishin, Blue Chocho, Skanda, Joel Torlemine, Nice Nature, Masquerade Eye, Going Noble, Asian Flash, King Halo, Sharanga, Zipliner, and Tactical One.
最高のレースを上空に
Oh,
は入り
Psycho Race.
今スタート
Oh,
みんな集中して
girl.
が期待できそうです。
先行争いはアイネスフージ星雲スカイ9番これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます最高峰からのレースとなった富士奇跡大丈夫か
ちょっと厳しい位置ですが、ここからの巻き返しに期待です。
星雲スカイ快調に飛ばしていきます星雲スカイ先頭に立ちました2番手の
No, we haven't used a single stopwatch yet.
コーナー回って向こう正面そしてここで先頭は9番続いて星雲スカイと9番2人とも花は譲りません
いいライバル関係になりそうですね。
現在1番手は9番続きました星雲スカイさらにはアイネスフージ4馬身離れてアグネスタジオ5番手には13番後から16番そのうち並んで18番そしてその後方には8番外からキングヘイロー1馬身離れて5番外から行く富士奇跡その外並んでナイスネイチャーさらに成田大臣エイシンフラッシュ並びかけてきた3番並んでくる少し離れて10番後方2番手に17番最高峰
You know that song from Encanto where she's like, I'm waiting for a miracle, a miracle! That's how I feel right now. Please give me a miracle!
まだ1馬身以上の差があるとここから捉えることができるのか気持ちよく逃げている星雲スカイ最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのは星雲スカイ残り400アグネスタキオン食らいついていく星雲スカイ強すぎる完全に抜け出した星雲スカイ先頭は星雲スカイこれは強い100を通過先頭は星雲スカイ変わらない星雲スカイ足色は衰えない食い下がるアグネスタキオン星雲スカイ
Wow, that's a crazy nightmare I just had. I can't believe that. That's so funny. I can't believe, what was that? I've never even what happened? I've never experienced something like that before.
7番人
ちょっと
That was crazy. I've never. Whoa. What is that? Wow, I'm so happy to be here on race day. Just a normal day like any other. About to win. I love winning.
スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはセイウンスカイ、アイレス封じ18番。花を奪っていったのはセイウンスカイ。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。セイウンスカイ、会長に飛ばしていきます。先頭はセイウンスカイ、単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはアイレス封じ1馬身離れて18番。第2コーナーを抜け向こう正面に入った。さあ花に立ったのはセイウンスカイ。このままリードすることができるか。続きましたアイレス封じ、外を回って18番、1馬身差5番、そして外目をつきましてはアグネスターキオ11番、並んできた。少し離れて8番、それを見るように15番、富士奇跡、内から行く。その後3、4馬身開いてナイスネイチャー、さらにはエイシングフラッシュ、その外並んで9番、少し後ろから13番、内をついてキングヘイロー、外から7番、6番追走、後方2番手に成田大使、14番最後方からという体勢であります。セイウンスカイ先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
セイウンスカイ彼女の客室には合っていますね。
依然としてセイウンスカイ、続いて18番大欅を越え4コーナーへ。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。アイネス封じまだ抑えたままだ。富士奇跡前を狙っているぞ。アイネス封じ内で様子を伺う。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。最終コーナー先陣をつけたのはセイウンスカイ、ナイスネイチャー仕掛けてきた。400を切りました。突っ込んでくる。ナイスネイチャー、ナイスネイチャー、見事
I miss my horse.
ナイスネイチャー、
I miss my horse.
ナイスネイチャー。
Where did she go? I miss her. Where's my horse? Where did she go? I miss my horse. I miss her.
これは見事な走り。
さすがにかっこ悪いね。7番人気は18番富士奇跡。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが。
Okay, we'll try her as a front runner. Wow, I miss my horse.
最高のレースを君に。
Please, Fuji Kiseki, please. Why don't you want to go to the hot springs with me, Fuji
天気は何
Kiseki?
とか持ちこたえ、両馬場の発
Fuji
表です。
天気持ってくれ
Kiseki.
るといいですね。
このレース最も人気を集めているのはアイネス封じ1番人気です。続く2番人気はアグネスタ
I
ー
want
キオ、
to.
注目
I
の
want to go to the
天皇
hot
賞馬娘
springs
富
with
士奇跡
you.
8枠18番での出走。
Fuji
気合
Kiseki.
十分いい顔してますね。
Fuji
各馬娘ゲートに
I
入
want
っ
to
て
go to
体
the
勢
hot
整いました。
springs, Fuji.
スタートです。
Fuji.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはセイウンスカイ、アイネス封じ富士奇跡、セイウンスカイ会長に飛ばしていきます。花を奪っていったのはセイウンスカイ、続いてアイネス封じ1馬審査16番4番手富士奇跡、2番5番手4番並びかけてきた。そして外目をつきましては13番、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ13馬身。そしてここで先頭はアイネス封じ、2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはセイウンスカイ、早くも激しい競り合い。2馬身離れて16番、1馬身離れて富士奇跡、外から4番、少し離れて2番、少し後ろからアグネスターキオ、後から11番、その外並んで13番、内の方からキングヘイロー、その後ろにナイスネイチャー、その後ろ成田大使、内を回って8番、外で17番、12番追走、その内並んでエイシングフラッシュ、後方2番手に1番、そして最後方14番、意気揚々と先頭へ行きます。セイウンスカイ、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
依然としてセイウンスカイ、続きましたアイネス封じ大欅を越え4コーナーへ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。富士奇跡前を狙っているぞ。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。アイネス封じ2番手につけ様子を見守る。最後のコーナー、
奇跡の瞬間、感動のきらめき。さあ夢の舞台の開幕だ。
抜け出したのはセイウンスカイだが後続も追いすがる。後方まで400、先頭は依然セイウンスカイ、セイウンスカイまだリードをキープしています。2番手争いは富士奇跡、アイネス封じ200を通過、富士奇跡
was crazy. That was a crazy win. That was insane. That's my horse. That was insane. That was actually insane. I can't believe that. That was insane. Whoa, that's my horse. That was crazy. That was the wackest win. Holy. Let's go. She only has one stopwatch left. And she can't even train. Okay, guys. We can't do this. What do you want? What should we buy? Should we look at the racetrack? Home stretch haze? What are the track conditions? How do I tell? This? This? No. How do I see that? This one. If I just click on it, doesn't it lock me out from going to doing the skills? Can I actually just click the race tab? I thought it locks you out. Am I stupid? Have I been able to go back and do my stuff after clicking this the whole time and I just didn't know that? Oh, okay. Oh, it's just I press race. Okay, so it's turf, medium, firm, winter. Firm and right-handed. So should I do right-handed and firm? Like that? Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna do the semi-final and it's gonna be okay. Should I change her back to the pace chaser or should I keep her at front? Front seemed to work best. Okay, we'll do front. Today we're going against Grass Wonder, Ribbon Lullaby, Stens, Mate Kane Fuku Kitaru, Air Groove, Dorje, Grand Feast, Biat al Hikma, Fuji Kiseki, Fuji Kiseki, Bowen Shield, Tamamo Cross, Simbori Rudolph, Caramel Parfait, El Condor Pasa, Primera Chica, Break Chain, Wicked Lady, and Mejiro Ryan.
上空にはスタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
富士奇跡と15番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気シンボリルドルフ、富士奇跡快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのは富士奇跡。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは15番、1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。富士奇跡先頭に立ちました。続いては15番、そして6番イワシーサーエアグルーヴ、すぐに続いてシンボリルドルフ8番、続いている少し離れて13番10番追走、さらにはグラスワンダー外からタマモクロス、それを見るように松下げ福来たる16番並んでくる、外から行くエルコンドルパスター、第2コーナーを抜け向こう上
Oh. Rock your skills, girl. Rock your skills. Fuji. Oh! We only have one alarm clock. Yes! Let's win this with one clock. With one clock. We're going to win this with one clock. Watch us win this with one clock. With just one clock. With just one clock, we're going to win the race. Watch this. Sick trick. With just one clock, I'm going to win 2 races. That's crazy. That is so funny. The way that I procced those 2 things while getting a late start, then did Russian Gamble right after is kind of insane to me. Come on! Oh! Please! Fuji! Run, Fuji, run! Proc your skill! Proc your skill! Keep going! Ah! 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 Fuji Kiseki! That's my horse! That's my horse, that's my horse, that's my horse! That's my horse! Yes! Oh, beautiful! Rina! Hi, Sleepybeeps! Hi! Welcome, Sleepybeeps! How was your stream, Rina? How was your stream? Did you guys have fun? Right now we're doing a run with Fuji Kiseki. We're gonna do the final Uda race after this. But I hope you guys are having fun. What are you guys doing? Did you guys have a good stream? There it is. One more training for speed. Amani! It was a lot of fun. We played Sonic Adventure. Yay! Did you get to see your favorite shadow? Did you see your shadow boy? I hope you had fun playing Shadow Sonic Adventure. And please take care of yourself if you need to after stream. But thank you so much for sharing your community with me, Rina. Also, let me give you a beautiful, you beautiful girl. 1 second. I gotta get really close to you. Sorry. This is for Rina only. Don't think it's for you. It's only for Rina. Mwah! Forehead kiss. Mwah! That was for you, Rina. I love you. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had fun and I hope you get to see Shadow tomorrow. And you need to get ready for bed, but I love you. Yeah, I love you too, Rina. This run is for Rina Lunette. I love you before it gets back. Thank you, Rina. Wah! This one we're gonna win, okay? We're gonna win this race right now. Guys, should I keep doing front even though there's 5, or should I do pace? Guys, should I do pace or front? What would you guys do? I'm a bit worried. Pace is a tiny bit more RNG, so should I just keep doing front? That's true. That's true. Front did win. Front did win. Should we just do front? I would do pace. What would you guys do? We have 1 vote for front. We have 1 vote for pace. You can change what you lose. Yeah, if you lose and you have an alarm clock. I don't have any alarm clocks left. This is my last chance. This is the only chance. Maybe she's pace, but it requires her to break out of the pack toward the final straight. That's true. And there is already 5 people in front, so it's basically guaranteed that there'll be 5 people in front of her. Huh? That's true. There will be 5 people regardless. So it's just like basically being a pace chaser at the front. So we should just do the front then. Okay. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, this final Ura finale is Special Week, Resort Icon, Meijiro the Queen, Hishi Amazon, Mint Drop, Long Caravan, Silent Suzuka, Winning a Ticket, Happy Meek, Symptom Dash, Mihono Bourbon, Magyar Rondo, Fuji Kiseki, Blue Aquamarine, Takeoff Plane, Finest Day, Frilled Peach, and Breeze Airship. Okay.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは日本のブルボンサイレンス鈴鹿富士奇跡。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのはサイレンス鈴鹿富士奇跡。並びかけてきた第1コーナーはって第2コーナー。先頭を行ったのは富士奇跡。ここで先頭は日本のブルボン早くも激しい競り合いサイレンス鈴鹿。このつけています。少し後ろから15番。それを見るように17番。さらには16番。その後ろからシアマゾン。そしてその外から行ったのはハッピーミーク。そしてその内から行ったのはメジロマックイーン。2馬身3馬身開いてスペシャルウィーク。さらにウィニングチケット向こう上面に入って先頭から新型までおよそ14馬身サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばしていきます。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手はサイレンス鈴鹿富士奇跡。並んできた3番手に日本のブルボン2馬身離れて15番。少し離れてシアマゾンハッピーミーク。並んでくるうちには17番。とどめをついてメジロマックイーン。ここは第3コーナー桶狭間ポイント。内を回って16番。1馬身離れてスペシャルウィーク1馬身差ウィニングチケット。そして内目をつきましては2番。その外並んで12番。さらに外10番。そしてそのうち14番。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
富士奇跡ここで抜け出した。先頭は見合ったままこのまま直線での争いになるのか。さあ内から先頭を使うのはサイレンス鈴鹿。400を切りました。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのは富士奇跡。逃げる富士奇跡。富士奇跡突き放す。
あ
粘る粘る残り200。富士奇跡リードは1馬身リードを開いていく富士奇跡。サイレンス鈴鹿追いすがる。
She did it! springs! Yes! That is my horse! We're going to the hot springs! Oh my god, beautiful! Gorgeous, gorgeous! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! That's my horse! Oh my god, yes! Yippee! My god, stop skipping. You have to wait for me to pull myself back off from the ground. That was crazy. I can't believe we actually won. I was fully prepared for us to lose. That was insane. I was actually prepared to lose. I'm here. No, not you. I don't care about you. It was not about you. It's not about you! Wait. Yes. Was it nice and relaxing? I hope it was. It was fantastic. I stopped it just to look at her. That was great. The water was so nice. It warmed me right to my core. Oh my god, that me too. Me too. Actually me when we were there. While we're at it here, have some delicious spring water. Just spring water? I can have more than spring water from you. Sorry, wait, I didn't say that. Fuji Kiseki continues to be the perfect guide and host as we make our way through the inn. There is a beautiful field of flowers over there. Still time before dinner, so why don't we go and take a look? You look like you really like the food. I love the food! You can have my share too. What? Oh! We could split it together, one piece at a time. Before I know it, she has me by the hand, leading me down a rural path through the rice fields. It's getting dark, so watch your step. Oh! She's so thoughtful. Is Fuji getting any rest? I feel like I've just been going with the flow and letting her take care of me the entire time. This trip is meant to be relaxing for both of us. I can't let her exhaust herself like this. Huh? What's wrong? Are you tired? Sorry, I shouldn't have dragged you out on a walk without warning. Let's head back. That's not it. Huh? What is it then? Well, I tell her how I want her to let her own hair down and relax instead of worrying over me constantly. Oh, that's all? Thank goodness. Don't worry, I'm doing this because I love making you smile more than anything. Getting to see you smile all day long has been so nourishing for both my body, heart, and soul. But, well, if you'd really like me to relax more then. She snaps her fingers smartly. Oh! What the heck?! A huge firework shoots into the air and explodes above us. I'd like you to enjoy this trip with every fiber of your being. Whoa! That's crazy. Girl, what?
びっくりした
Surprised? I didn't set this up, to be honest. There just happens to be a fireworks show today. This is supposed to be a good secret spot to view it from. Fireworks launch one after the next and bloom bright, sparkling in the sky. This is so cool! Considering how perfect our timing was, she must have invited me on this walk just for the fireworks show. Just how much research did she do for today? When I think back on our day together, I realize Fuji Kiseki must have readied everything in advance. I'm glad you're having fun. There are some benches we can sit on over there. Huh? What's wrong? You're staring at me so intently. Thank you for making today such a memorable day. I'm grateful for all the thought you put into this. It's obvious how much heart and effort she put into today's preparations, from breakfast to the flower field to the fireworks show. I'm just so happy right now. A lovely red tinges Fuji Kiseki's cheeks when I speak. Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that. The thing is, I really wanted to make today special. I hope I didn't overdo it. Not at all. That's a relief.
感謝するよ
I want to thank you for gracing me with your wonderful smile. Here's to many more days of smiling together. I sense that Fuji Kiseki and I have formed an irreplaceable bond during this time together. Fuji Kiseki and I have completed the crucial first 3 years of her career in the Twinkle series, and we are basking in our
お
victories.
疲れ様
Hey there, trainer.
あのさ
Do you happen to be free this weekend? There's somewhere I want to bring you. I'm free, so I accompany her, and the place she brings me is... Ta-da! It's an amusement park! I wanted to bring you here as a thanks for staying by my side and supporting me these past 3 years.
行こう
Here, give me your hand! I'll be your guide today. What kind of rides do you like? Fuji Kiseki is enthusiastic about her role as a guide. First, she takes me to the
ト
merry-go-round.
レーナーさん
Look this way! Cheese! Then to a roller coaster. Don't worry, I'll be right there with you. Then we have lunch and watch a parade. We're having a very fulfilling day at the amusement park. That was so scary. They're smart making you lower your guard than terrifying you with one last surprise. Ooh, it's getting late. We should probably think about leaving soon. What do you want to do now? Should we round out the day with a ride on the Ferris wheel? Sounds good. We get in line for the Ferris wheel as the setting sun bathes in the park in golden light.
トレーナーさん
So, did you have fun today? She regards me with an earnest expression. I had a blast! I've actually been wanting to treat you to a day of fun for a while now.
あのさ
Remember how I was feeling a lot of pressure after I started senior year? She must be talking about the time shortly after the Yasuda Kinen. I remember how panicked she was back then. I was way past my limits at the time, but I was surprised by how quickly I picked myself up again after speaking with you. A large part of it was because of your encouragement, but it wasn't just that.
よし
It was also because I had someone waiting for me in the wings, and just knowing that made me stand taller. And that wasn't the only time. Right after our final senior race, the Audi Makinen. Well, to be honest, I was thinking about how it wouldn't be so bad to take things more slowly. If not for you, I might have stepped down from the stage altogether.
あの
I owe a lot to you, so I wanted to ask. She grows quiet.
どうか
Will you please stay by my side? Yes, of course! Fuji Kiseki takes my hand and pulls me up the stairs to the Ferris wheel just as a carriage swings gently to stop between us.
トレーナーさん
Come on. Outside the carriage, the sky is a swirl of cotton candy, red and blues, and the first star of the evening twinkles bright on the shifting tapestry. Guys, I can't believe we pulled that off. That was kind of insane. I can't believe we actually pulled that off. That's actually... I didn't think that would happen. But, we're super cool, and everything is perfect. So, you know, what can I say? It was meant to be. What can I say? We're just a little cooler than everyone else, you know? But okay, we're gonna complete the career and we're gonna get great. Are you ready? Watch this roll. That's an okay one, actually. That's not the best, but it's not the worst. That's pretty okay. I'll take those sparks.
君のおかげで自分の可能性が広がったよ
Edit my team. Oh, there's nothing to change. Okay, it's fine. Collect all.
母の舞台以前よりもっと魅力的に見えたよ
Collect more.
達成確認を忘れずにな
Great.
名鑑レベルが
Well, guys, we actually did it. I don't know how, but we did, and that's what matters. Who cares about anything else? We actually did it, and you know, who could ask for more?
煙を出す手品の
You guys helped me get to the end, and we actually got a hot spring ticket along the way, and I don't know how that happened, but you know, sometimes I'm actually really lucky, and that's all that matters. But sometimes I'm actually just really lucky, and that's all that matters. You know? But let me see who is streaming right now. Let us go to Chisato, who is doing a Zatsu stream, because we all love Zatsus here. Let me pull up her stream too.
魅力的に見えたよ
But
上を目指し続けてるんだね
tomorrow I will be playing Pokemon ZA, and then on Thursday we'll be doing Pokemon ZA, and then on Friday I won't be streaming. On Saturday I'll be doing ASMR, and on Sunday I guess maybe we're doing a Costco Zatsu and tier list. We might do that. But thank you so much for spending time with me today. And what? Conclavier! Welcome to the Toka cult, Crybaby. I never doubted Fuji for a second, and I never doubted you, Toka. Happy Oshi Day or something, I guess. What the heck? Yeah, I guess. Thanks or whatever. Not that I care or anything. Did I say Costco? I did say Costco. Not that I care or anything. Not I would ever care about anything. Okay, wait. I gotta pull up the drop. And then we're gonna go into Chisato. But thank you for all the amazing Oshi Day wishes and for the amazing Oshi Day art. Thank you, Vanelli, for the Oshi Day art that I saw on my Discord earlier. And I will see you guys again tomorrow, okay? Are you ready? 3,